Hello and welcome back to Tools of War.
Hello.
So we're back with our latest battle report. In this one, we are digging the Eldar out of the cupboards. They haven't been on in a while.
Yeah, you're a little out of practice with them. You haven't used them in a while.
We've
had one game with them in.
One game in 10th. Yeah, it was very early on. So we've dug them out. We've sort of avoided them because they were just utterly broken. But now they've been toned down a little bit, but they're still very strong. They're like top 3 armies in the matchups. I haven't brought a particularly strong list, but I bought a nice mixture of models.
Yeah,
that we
a bit
can
of
show
everything.
off. Yeah. And Rob, you're playing.
And we're going back to Genestealer Cult. Here we go.
Yes.
They've had one previous showing on the channel in 10th, and they did quite badly because I wasn't used to them yet.
Yeah.
I was still practising, and they got battered by 1,000.
They were against a strong 1,000.
Yeah, so I'm hoping to do much better this time. Since I've had more practice with them, more games, so hopefully it will go better.
They have been nerfed recently, though, so that will go against.
They probably got kicked in the knees. It wasn't pleasant to watch.
They needed it. But yeah, we will come back with the list right away. Okay, I am back with the Aeldari.
Overpowered.
Yeah, I've probably left it. I've not been abusing them. These are like my second favourite army. I've not been abusing them because we've been playing all sorts.
No, to be fair, I mean, this is what it's probably your first actual 10th game with them.
Yeah. We had one very early in the edition. They have been nerfed a bit. They're still probably number 1 dogs or just there and thereabouts, but I've not gone meta. I just wanted to go with a few cool models because so I've not brought a Wraith Knight or anything like that.
I mean, they are pretty cool, to be fair.
They are very cool, but I just thought it's been done. So I've just gone with some cool models. It's not very competitive. I don't think I'll win, but they're still strong even without being competitive. So we'll go through. So I have an Autark. I've taken, he's not WYSIWYG, I'm afraid, because we've just got him, but I'm taking him as the Autark Way Leaper, the one with the wings. So I'm afraid we don't.
He's just going to flap his arms really hard.
Yeah. We don't have one. We've just got the standard guy, but I do. The guy with the wings is better. He is good for. He gives you an extra CP on your turn, so very effective. Then we have the Avatar of Cain. Again, amazing model, beautifully painted by Scott, but not very competitive. Well, I think he's all right, but he's not just. I don't think he's top level competitive. So, but I wanted to bring him. Then we have Baharoth. He's really cool. He goes with the swooping hawks, obviously, and just they can terrorize the board. They are very good. By all accounts, Warp Spiders are the best currently, but I don't have any. Of all the aspect warriors, that's the only ones that we don't have, which is sad.
Yeah, I've seen Warp Spiders use, and having them move just 20 inches through everything is just amazing.
It's just bonkers, but yeah, sadly we don't have them. We've snuck in a Harlequin's Death Jester, very good for character sniping, at lone operative. He can pick sort of what buff he wants to give himself, so he can give himself precision or devastating wounds, so he's quite a flexible unit. He's quite cheap, and he's good against people with lots of characters, so he is good for this sort of list. Yeah, exactly. Then we've got Illich. I actually think that's Prince Iriel, but I don't know. I'm taking him as Illich Nightspear to go with my Rangers, so I apologise. I've proxied a couple of things, but generally everything's as it is. He's just again a decent sniper, just good output, and goes with the Rangers to make them untargetable. He essentially gives them lone operative, which is really effective, and they're just semi-effective shooting in Craftworlds because you've obviously got your fate dice and your re-rolls from just being cool space elves. Next we've got Morgan Ra. I've never seen him taken, to be honest. Scott painted him up, new model. He is beautiful, really cool model. So I thought we had to take him along with some Dark Reapers. He's pretty potent in melee and shooting. So why not? And he just basically buffs the Dark Reapers if he's with them, which he obviously will be. But yeah, cool model. I don't think again he's particularly competitive, but he's a doozy of a model. Then I've taken a Wave Serpent. I'm going to try and get some models up the board before they get shot off to do a bit of an initial punch, so they will be going in the Wave Serpent. As mentioned, Dark Reapers, Yeah, mediocre unit now. They're not what they were in 8th, the gods that they were in 8th, but I think they can still do a job on a tabletop in this sort of environment. Next, we've got some more aspect warriors. We have the fire dragons. I've always found these to be very swingy and a bit hit and miss, but if it all comes off, they are absolutely terrifying. But it's one of those units that it can equally go amazing or horrifically. Obviously, fate dice again can sort of smooth over those bumps, but you don't really want to be using all your fate dice. But they can take down a tank in one turn, or a knight even, easily if things go your way. Next, we've got the fire prism. Now this is a very competitive unit. The shooting is super strong, and it's flexible, and they're not overly costed, I wouldn't say. They're just an all-round excellent unit. So I do have one. I nearly took 2, but I thought I'd take. I wouldn't be too overly competitive. In front of them, we have the Howling Banshees. They should be able to blend to death some of Rob's units. They do put out an obscene amount of attacks, so they should be able to kill a unit in a turn if they can get into combat. So they will probably be going in the Wave Serpent to get up the field. They do have fight first, so they do have a few tricks up the sleeve. The next really competitive unit I've brought is the Night Spinner. I've had this in a box for about 5 years, so I decided to paint to build it, and we'll get.
See, I don't see no paint there.
We'll get yeah, exactly. We'll get Lee to paint it. Very strong shooting, indirect, so it's essentially a mortar. And the key thing that it does, it has an ability where it's called monofilament web. So in your shooting phase, once you've hit someone, they cannot advance, and you subtract 2 from the movement characteristic. So it's just really good. A lot of lists are taking 3 of these, a couple of fire prisms, and just obliterating people turns 1 and 2. So you can see why it would be competitive.
I think it makes Custodians players very sad.
Yes, it does.
All of your enormous bricks of knights are going like 4 inches.
It just cripples people. I've got the Rangers. As I said, they will be paired up with Illich, and should put out a little bit of fire. Again, they can character target, so it is effective against Genestealer Cults. Strapping Scorpions. I think they failed me every time I've used them, about 5 times. Maybe this is the time that they don't.
They will redeem themselves.
Yeah. I mean, they do put out, again, a lot of attacks, which should be very good against Genestealer Cults. I just need to keep them up and make them survive. They are infiltrators, and they can do devastating wounds when targeting certain things with the Mandy Blasters. But generally they have failed me enormously. Next, we've got another unit which I've just built for today's matchup. They've been sat in a cupboard for years. They are Failcast Swooping Hawks. These are another competitive unit, almost up there with what we said earlier, the spiders. They can still do the janky shenanigans of disappearing off the board, and Baharoth gives them another ability that they can shoot after they move. So they are really flexible, good objective scorers. You probably in competitive want 2 because they're just so flexible at zinging around the board, and they're not too shabby actually. In shooting, they have what is it? Where are they? Ranged weapons, assault 4. So they're putting out 4 shots with lethal hits. So that it's not shabby shooting. So they do put out quite a bit of shots, and they are quite tasty in combat. So they're just an all-round decent unit. Lastly, a couple of flex picks. I have a Viper, just fast, can stop people being in cover. They can remove cover from your enemies, and they can be a bit of a mobile gun turret. They are fast and shooty, so they're not too bad. They're not overly costed. And lastly, the War Walker, again, just a flexible walk-in turret. I've put the Aeldari missile launcher on him, so he can shoot. He can do big shots or little shots, which is quite good against Genestealer Cult.
They're also surprisingly tough and difficult.
Yeah, they are. They are. I think they're a good, decent unit. A bit sleeper OP.
Toughness 8 or 9 with a feel no pain.
Yeah. They're not easy to shift. I think they've got a 5-up invuln as well, off the top of my head. So you do have to focus them. 4-up invuln. So yeah, they're not shabby. Yeah, so quite flexible. Again, it's not competitive. We've got a lot of cool units. Whether I can make them gel, hopefully the power of the Craftworlds Aeldari will sort of push them.
It's going to easy mode.
Yeah. So we'll see how they get on. But I think there's a lot of cool models there. So yeah, we will come back next with the Genestealer Cult. Okay, Rob, you're back.
Right, yep,
You've got the Genestealer Cult.
Yep, here we go again. Second time in 10th. I'm hoping to do a much better show of them this time. First time we played them, it was against Thousand Suns. I didn't do very well because I was still learning how the army works. Yeah. I've had a bunch more games with them. I played in a local RTT a couple of weeks ago with them, came second. So I'm pretty confident with how I can use them now. So, despite the absolute sledgehammer to the knees they took in the last day,
yeah. I'm going to say when you played with them, the only thing that caused you to lose was that Thousand Suns are just obscenely broken at the time. But now, you've had a nerf. But
yeah, we've had massive points hikes. They've changed how reinforcements work for me, so it's much less likely to happen. So I have to be much more careful and cagey with my units. I can't just throw them mindlessly into the fray.
Which is a good thing. It was needed. They were awful.
Throwing 120 neophytes at your opponent every turn was hilarious. Be quiet.
Right, what you got?
So, the army. I'll start with the characters, of course. We will go... Well, let's go in alphabetical order. That's how they're on here. So I'll start with, I have brought one Abominant.
New to the channel.
Yep, indeed. He's basically really tough, decently tough, toughness 6, 5 wounds. 4-up feel no pain like all the Abominant guys do. He's basically a lumpy gilliman. When he dies on a 2-up, he gets back up again on full wounds at the end of the phase, so you have to kill him twice. Combined with the 4-up feel no pain and the massive aberrance he's going to have with him, that makes him a real pain to shift. He's basically been alongside his weapon that's essentially a melee las cannon. Strength 12 minus 2d6 plus 1 damage. He's just a really good distraction card effects that could really wreck your opponent's lines if he gets into the middle of them.
Yeah, it's one of those that you fear to ignore, isn't it?
Yes. I've also spent 15 points to give him, 30 points for it, a very expensive one. 30 points on the Inscrutable Cunning enhancement, which means that he and his unit can infiltrate, and if I do a strat on them, then I get a CP back on a 4+, which is nice. Basically, he's just going to go at the front turn 1, and if I get first turn, he's going to go straight into the middle of the Eldar line, start hitting things, and then John is going to have to deal with him.
Yeah, I think a Avatar of Cain should do the trick.
Well, I don't know. Yeah. That'll be interesting. I hope we see that fight.
Yeah, I do.
Alright, next character, I have an Exos. This guy, he's going to go up with his table. He essentially lets me do captain things, so use a strat for free. Also lets me move a... what's it called? Sorry, a
blip marker.
Blip marker, yes, thank you. 6 inches in each command phase, lets me move them around a bit, give me a bit more flexibility. That's pretty much all he does, really.
Little factoid for that one: on the table, the building is actually Warhammer World in Nottingham.
It is indeed.
Yeah.
For my next choices, I have 2 Primuses. One is the Warlord. We'll make it this one. That's fine. These guys basically. Fluff-wise, there's only supposed to be 1 in every Genestealer Cult, but they're just that good you take 3 if you can, despite them getting bumped up to 90 points. Their ability is that at the beginning of the game I can redeploy 3 units, having one of them on the board, and when attached to a unit, the entire unit gets 4 rerolls to hit, which is huge when most of my guns are hitting on 4s. Massive increase in reliability of shooting.
Yeah, which you need, don't you?
Yeah. My next character is a Reductus Saboteur. Sorry, he's not partially painted. I kit bashed it out of an old neophyte, and then I got ill and I haven't had a chance to paint him yet, so his arms are a bit grey.
We will get one on the channel, but yeah.
This guy's a lone operative, infiltrator, he has stealth, might as well want to hit. He can use the grenade strat for free each turn, so do a lot of extra mortal wounds. If anybody ends a move within 12 inches of him, I can detonate his planted explosives, and on 2-up I will do D3 plus 3 mortal wounds to them. He also has a very powerful one-shot demolition charge he can throw, and he can also fire indirect fire remote explosives. So he's really good just hanging at the back, irritating people, punishing them for getting too close. Yeah, just a general functional piece.
Don't like
do a lot
him.
of different things.
I'm assuming he doesn't have an invuln.
No invuln. He's very squishy if you can get within 12 of him, but when you get within 12 of him, he's going to blow you up.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Then for my final character, I have a Sanctus. I haven't tried one in 10th, but I thought I'd give it a go because it's fun. He has a anti-psych 2+ sniper rifle, which is really cool because you can pick one enemy unit at the beginning of the game. He gets ignores cover and devastating wounds against it. Unfortunately, Johnny has not brought any psych.
Which is unusual. Yeah.
But still, he can potentially just, again, he's lord operative, he can stand at the back, can't be targeted, hold an objective, and he can just shoot, just pling wounds off of people, just generally be annoying. That's it for characters. Next, battle line. I have a unit of 10 Acolyte hybrids with 4 demolition charges in there. These guys are going to be going in deep strike. They're probably going to have a Primus with them. What will happen is that they will drop in using a CP to drop in within 3 inches, and then they will throw all of their demolition charges at something, and they will almost certainly kill it.
Do the demolition charges cost anything?
No, they're free. It is, so you get 4 of them in a unit of 10. They are D6 3+ shots each. They are blast, hazardous 1 shot, so I can only do it once, but when the unit dies, it comes back on a 4+ with all its demolition charges. It hits on a 5, so it's not super accurate, but obviously I'm rerolling hits with the Primus in there. It's strength 12, -2, flat 2 damage.
So it does eat through things.
Yeah, so pretty much these guys appear next to something and that thing just disappears.
Yeah, sounds fun.
The rest of the unit have 5 hand flamers in there, just to do a bit of plinking damage and just be irritating. Yeah, so that's what they do. Next we have 5 acolytes with a pair of mining weapons in there. These guys are just there to do hold objectives, do mission stuff, ship stuff like that. You know, they're not massively damaging, but they're a cheap unit that can come back on a 3+ when they die, so always handy. Next I have 2 units of 20 neophytes. They each have 4 seismic cannons in there. This one has 4 grenade launchers and this one has 4 webbers. These guys are just lots and lots of shooting, lots of bodies. The seismic cannons are decently powerful. Let me find why can't I find them? Here they are. Yeah, 4 shots each, rapid fire 2, hitting on 5s, but the strength 6 -1 D3 damage.
Yeah, so they can put out some wounds.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of potential output there, and I've got various ways of increasing their AP. So if I really want to punch through something without an invuln, I could just stack AP against it and just tear it to pieces with seismic cannons. Grenade launchers are grenade launchers, so probably using crack grenades mostly. Strength 9, -2, D3 damage, decent all-rounders. The webbers are flamers, so D6 shots each. They're only strength 2, but they have devastating wounds. So essentially I'll fire them at something and I'm fishing for 6s to just do a load of mortals to something. That's all of those guys. Then next I had some points left over, so I have another unit of 10 neophytes. These guys have a pair of mining lasers and a pair of grenade launchers. These guys are mostly here just to hold back field objectives. Neophytes, when they are on an objective, I get an extra CP at the beginning of each turn on a 4+. So these guys will just be standing at the back, holding my home objective, and just generating CP for me. Or not if I don't roll 4-ups, which I have a horrible habit of not doing. Next we have 10 aberrants. These guys are going to go alongside the abominant. They all have heavy power weapons. The leader has a hypermorph tail as well that I will forget about every single time I use them because it's terrible and I don't know why it's on their data sheet. Decently tough. Toughness 6, 3 wounds each, 5 up normal save, 4 up feel no pain. If they're shot by a weapon that's higher strength than their toughness, they are also -1 to wound for having a character with them. So they're basically just a big, heavily damaging, decently sticky block.
No invuln.
No invuln, but 4 up feel no pain.
Yeah, so which is half.
Again, it depends entirely upon my ability to roll 4-ups.
Yeah.
I've had them stick around for 4 turns of a battle just hitting things.
Yeah.
Because I've made every 4 up feel no pain, or I've just had them all die instantly.
Yeah, it's quite swinging, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of those things. But when it works, it's hilarious.
No.
Right. Next, I have 1 single Achilles ridge on its own. This guy has a heavy mortar and a survey auger. The heavy mortar is indirect fire. It's strength D6 plus 3 shots, strength 6, 0, 1, nothing major. But its major ability is that it allows me to proc crossfire, which is the built-in ability of the ridge runners, which is when I hit a unit with it, I pick that unit, one of the units I've hit, and then all everything else in my army shoots at it, I get +1 AP, which obviously potentially very powerful.
Yeah,
a lot of shots hitting something. He also has a survey auger, which means that when he does hit that thing, my entire army also gets to ignore cover against it. Next, I have another 2 units of Ridge Runners. These guys have heavy mining lasers and spotters. The mining lasers are essentially D3 shot las cannons, and then the spotter gives them +1 ballistic skills, 13 on 3s by default. So just fairly decent anti-tank, fairly decent cheap anti-tank. And then finally, not finally, sorry, I forgot one thing, we'll get to that in a second. I have 2 units of Atalan Jackals. They each have a quad with a mining laser in it. They all have Atalan power weapons to give them a little more melee punch, and 1 guy in each unit has a grenade launcher. These guys are nowhere near as good as they used to be in 9th.
No, they were broken.
In 9th they were hilariously amazing, and you took 30 of them. In 10th they're kinda bad. I mean, initially, obviously, we had that ability where we could throw bombs at things 3 times a turn, which was kind of broken.
Stupid, yeah.
So they've taken that away now, so now they're just kind of rubbish.
Thank you, GW. That was the most miserable experience.
Yeah, but they've got a scout ability, they're relatively cheap, they're pretty fast, you can get them in to do objectives. If they die early on, 50-50 chance of them coming back, and causing more irritation, They're just a decent, annoying harassment unit.
Is there anything that can't come back? Is it just...
the vehicles, so the Ridge Runners won't come back, and the characters don't come back.
Yeah.
Everything else will.
All the troops.
All the troops will.
Yeah.
And then finally, because I had 25 points left over, I brought 1 Cyclops demolition vehicle.
Stolen from the Imperial Guard.
Yeah, stolen from the Imperial Guard. We're going to pretend that the Reductor Saboteur has a little remote control and he's driving it around.
It's like Call of Duty when you get one of those.
Yeah, he got a kill streak, so he's called this in. Yeah, I mean, we played against these things a few times in 8th edition because Brett used them a lot, and they were hilarious.
They were obnoxious,
massively powerful,
just ridiculous.
Yeah, they're absolutely terrible damage-wise. In 10th, they do nothing. I think it's on a 2-up they do D3 mortal wounds, on a 6 they do D6 when they explode. Yeah,
but before they were absolute horrific.
Yeah, they did like D6 mortal wounds to everything in a 6-inch radius.
Yeah,
ludicrous.
they were bonkers.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm not taking it for the damage. It's because I had 25 points left over and it can do actions. So it's going to go in strat reserve. It'll come in from the corner. It'll score me behind enemy lines. It'll score me
like a little nurgling.
Corners, it's essentially a nurgling.
Yeah. Cool, interesting.
It should 2,000 points exactly.
Yeah, it should make for an interesting matchup.
I've got a lot of vehicles to blow up here.
You do, but you got the means to do it. You cannot.
That's true.
You can stack the units with big guns, can't you? That's the good thing about GSC now.
I have a lot of pretty powerful weapons. I mean, my stuff dies very quickly, but there's a fair chance of it coming back. And if I can concentrate fire and just kill off the things I need to kill,
you can cripple my
eliteness fairly easily.
I think a big thing will be how much my avatar can do before it dies.
Yeah, I mean the half damage on that does mean that my bombs aren't anywhere near as effective against it.
Yeah.
Because obviously my first thought is, cool, I'll just dump 4d6 plus 12 bombs into it, but at 1 damage apiece,
it's probably
not going to kill it.
Yeah. Will be interesting. We'll right, we will come back with deployment and the mission.
Alright, so mission time. Randomly selected. For deployment, we got hammer and anvil, so short edges towards each other, flat deployment zones, 12 inches apart, nice and simple. For the mission rule, we drew sweep and clear, so sticky objectives, nice and simple.
Yeah, we were saying probably more beneficial for me than Rob, but
more helpful for you, but
might make for a better battle report.
And then the primary objective is vital ground, which is 2 points at the end of the turn for holding your home objective, 6 points if you hold your opponent's objective, and then 5 for everyone in the middle, to like a maximum of 15 or something, and that's it, nice and easy.
Yep. Cool.
Okay, so
right.
Go for
I'm red. I would have gone purple, but Rob wants purple.
I'm going purple.
Genestealer are more purpley than Craftworlds.
I'm far more purple than you'll ever be.
Yeah. So I got a strong 6.
I'm on a
4. I will go this side.
You're going to. So you are defender, so you deploy first.
Cool. Right.
Come back after deployment.
Yep. Right, Rob, we've deployed.
We have indeed.
Yeah. Do you want to go through your?
Yeah. Okay. There's a big pile of dudes.
Yeah, you got a lot of models. It's worrying me.
Yeah,
it's making me anxious. I'm an anxious elf.
Yeah, so I pretty much tried to hide as much as possible. Anything that's on the front line, in line of sight, like the bikes and the ridge runners, have scout moves, so if I'm going second, they can move into a position where they can't be as easily shot turn one. Beyond that, it's pretty simple. Everything's just lined up out of line sight as much as possible. These two units are sitting on the objective to farm command points turn one, potentially. This Reductive Saboteur's infiltrated a little just to get behind these boxes, so if anything tries to move into the centre, she can bomb it. And then I've infiltrated the 10 aberrants and the dominant right on as close as I can to Johnny's lines up on his right flank, just giving something to deal with turn one.
Yeah.
In reserve, I have the unit of 10 acolytes, the unit of 5 acolytes, and the Cyclops.
Yeah.
Demolition vehicle.
So for me, these guys have a lone operative now because Iriel is with them, so they can just snipe from there quite comfortably for now. I have that guy with twin bright lancers just chilling in the corner. He can put out some serious fire. These guys are cowering. The Night Spinner will probably cower like that all game unless Rob gets in my grill. The Fire Prism will obviously move round and start plinking off some serious wounds. This guy's just hugging here, waiting to see what happens. Howling Banshees in my Wave Serpent, ready to react. These Dragon Scorpions, they do have infiltrate, but Rob has played that aggressively because he's got so many models. I can't really use it effectively. They'd just die turn one, and it would confirm my hatred towards striking scorpions in Warhammer. So no, they're going to hide in this corner.
So Johnny, are you getting the new models when you come out?
Yes, I will, but no, I hate them. And then Morgan Ra and his crew of Dark Reapers are just chilling here. They have a nice view down the battlefield, ready for when it all kicks off. In Deep Strike, I have Fire Warriors.
Oh, we're playing town now, are we?
Yeah, what are they?
Fire Dragons.
Fire Dragons, thank you. The Dark Reaper, the Swooping Hawks, Baharoth, and the Avatar. I've put a lot into. So it really the Swooping Hawks and Baharoth get Deep Strike. The others are
Strat Reserve.
Strat Reserve. Right. So
you got your fake dice.
So I'm going to roll 12 dice for fate dice.
12
sixes. 12 sixes.
It's not great. There's a lot of ones there.
Yeah, so and ones are useless. So I am going to do.
Unless you really want to fail a save.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to remove one and re-roll 11 now. I probably won't do that again, so let's hope this one is.
Oh dear, that's even
that. I've got to do it again.
Yeah.
God, that.
Awful.
Can it get any worse? Okay, third time's a charm. Okay, that's
like
better. I'll take that. Right, lovely. And then to see who goes first.
Oh, yep.
I think I do want to go first. I get a 3, a strong 3. Can I use a fate dice?
Oh, you are going first.
Lovely. Okay. Right, we will come back with Craftworlds turn 1. Okay, turn 1. I've played very, very tentatively, just sort of
understandable,
cowardly. This guy hasn't moved round. I might have edged him a tiny bit, but it's irrelevant. He's got sight on the aberrants, but nothing else. It's a bit too tight down that corridor for him to see that. They haven't moved. They can see the big blob. They can't target him because he has lone operative.
He's lone operative. They could just see the edge of this unit on the
so they can take a few wounds into them. Night Spinner hasn't moved. Neither has my Autarch. The Fire Prism has moved round. It does have view on the bikers,
all the way down there.
And then my Viper and my Wave Serpent. Again, I've not done anything aggressive. They've just edge round. They can see the aberrants, and they can also see the bikes. So there's options there. And that's it. I've not moved Magan Ra or the Dark Reapers out. If I move them out,
yeah, you might kill some near fights, but then
there's not enough valuable targets at the minute. I could fire and fade, but I don't really want to use 2 CP to kill some near fights. It's just not worth it. So for now, I'm sitting tight, sitting pretty,
Yeah. Your secondaries, you drew area denial and engage on all fronts, which is an awful first draw.
Yes, terrible. I said to Rob, there is the potential there to move the Viper into the middle. It did have the movement there, but the Wave Serpent. But I just don't think it's worth it.
It's got you 5 points, but whatever you move in the middle is an undead.
Yeah, and I don't have that luxury of killing units off on one.
To be fair, if you moved the Viper in there, I could blow it up with my Reductus and potentially kill it in one go.
True. Yeah, and the Wave Serpent has too many decent models, and so I'm just gonna sit tight. So we'll do a bit of shooting.
Pew, pew.
Illich. Right, need my dice. So he has the Voidbringer. It does have precision, but he can't see any characters yet. So he gives himself and the unit reroll wounds. So he's hitting on 2-up, just going into these boys.
Just over here.
Doesn't really matter what order I do this in. Oh god. He does hit.
Oh no.
Strength 6.
Toughness 3.
So 2s, rerolling 1s. It does wound. It doesn't.
Minus?
Minus 3. You know what? I will fish for the 6.
For the dev wounds? I mean, it does. I mean, it's going to kill one anyway. It doesn't make.
It doesn't make a difference anymore, does it?
Because dev wounds isn't mortal, so it'll just kill one.
No, so it doesn't.
So that just.
It's minus 3 damage.
Instantly kills one. Oh, thank you about that.
Yep.
All right. The rest of his friends.
So. Yep. That is, they have the Hunter Unseen ability, is what makes him untargetable. Right, so they will be 36 inches, they'll be in range, won't they?
Oh yeah, sure, 36 though.
5 dice. Again, they're heavy, they didn't move, so they're hitting on 2s, which is quite nice.
Pew.
I can reroll the 1, because...
you haven't rerolled one yet?
Yep, all hit. These guys aren't devastating, but it's strength 4, so it'll be wound on 3s, won't it?
Yeah.
They all wound.
Very nice.
Sadly, not.
Any AP?
Minus 1.
Minus 1, get cover, because you guys have a whole unit, so I'm on 5s. 4 more die. I'm deeply devastated at the death of 4 of my miners. Boomf, boomf, and boomf. There we go. 5 guys down.
Yep, and that is. I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? Now, are you? Well, this guy doesn't have any targets other than them.
Yeah.
So, are you going to use your?
Yes, I do have. For anybody who doesn't follow Genestealer Cult, I have a 1 CP strap, Lurk in the Shadows, which gives the unit stealth and makes it untargetable outside of 12. I can use it on any infantry unit. It's a gamble though, because I kind of want the CP for the end of the turn, so I can pull units into reserve and then bring them back to do more damage. So it's kind of a gamble. I'm gambling on the 4-up, getting a CP back. I'm going to do it. So yeah, I'm spending the CP, so my aberrants are targetable outside of 12.
Yeah, he can't now see anything, so we will move on from him.
May I just roll my dice? So on a 4-up, I get that CP back. I do. Whoa, that's lucky. I need that. Lets me actually put my plans into action. Alright.
Right.
Carry on.
So, the Viper will shoot. It's got Aeldari missile launcher and a twin trooping catapult.
Yep. What are you shooting? Big bikes, I think, won't it?
Yeah, it is bikes. That's the only thing they can see. Do I do the strong shot and just try and kill one?
Yeah, the toughness 4, 2 wounds each, 5-up save, except for the ATV, which has 4 wounds.
Yeah, I'll do the. I'll do the strong one. I don't think. I mean, really, how many models are in the unit?
5.
5, so I'd get +1.
I mean, it's the only thing the fire prison's shooting at, so you're probably going to kill them anyway.
True.
But we'll see how it goes.
I'll finish off with the fire prison for funzers. Yeah, so I'll go with a heavy one just to plink one off. So hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Does hit.
Very nice.
Strength 10.
T4. It's definitely wounds.
That's a wound. And -2.
-2, cover, so 6 up save. Failed. Damage?
D6.
5.
5.
Yeah. So I'll take that on a bike and kill one of the bikes. Boom.
So can you then change to the things, or do you have to take it?
I can choose to start taking it on the ATV basically whenever I want.
Okay.
So it does make them slightly annoying to kill because you have to.
Yeah. So
order out your attacks to kill the ATV as quickly as possible.
These short range weapons obviously aren't in range. So we have a twin shuriken catapult and twin Aeldari missile launcher on the Wave Serpent. Twin shuriken catapult is 24 inches, which isn't in range.
No.
This is why it would have been effective against the thingy. The twin Aeldari rocket launcher. This is exactly the same, but it's twin linked, so you get reroll wounds, but it's useless.
Because you have reroll wounds anyway.
That's a hit.
That is a wound.
-2.
-2 again, so on a 6 up.
Ooh,
No, so damage.
D6.
Yeah, so I'll take it on a bike. Kills another bike.
God, I'm rolling well, but
boom.
It's wasted shots.
Yeah, you're annihilating those 2 wound models.
Yeah. Right, the only other thing is the fire prism,
which is again going into the bikes so they can see, and this will be a massive overkill, no doubt. Ooh.
So, how many models you got?
There's 3 in that unit now.
There's 3 in that unit now. I'm going to do the 2d6. It makes more sense because...
What's your damage on that?
It's 2 damage.
Oh yeah. 2 damage definitely. Perfect for killing these lads.
Yeah, I need a high roll. That's 8 is fine.
More than enough.
Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8. I think strength 18 is just a bit overkill.
Not at all. No, you mean.
Hitting on 3s. I can reroll 1 hit, 1 wound.
Yep.
I mean, it's a shame that they don't have anything jazzy. It does have blast, but blast isn't in effect here because we've killed.
Yeah, because there's fewer than 5.
Strength 6.
Yep, T4, so 3s. Rerolling one of those.
So that is
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cool. -1.
Yep,
so 5 says recover.
Yep. Tactical.
So that kills everything but the ATV. Kills 2 bikes and puts the ATV on 2 wounds. So you didn't quite kill them off completely, which is arguably a good thing.
Arguably good.
So it's got me. So put a 2 on that dude. There's 2 wounds left. Thank you. That is that. Alright.
And that
guy's very happy to be.
Oh no, I've got my night spinner who can shoot anything. Let's not forget here.
Yep, anything in range.
Night spinner. Right, I almost forgot him. Ranged weapons, 48 inches.
It's 1,000,000 inches in it. So.
Yeah, I just need to. So yeah, pretty much anything. What's the movement of these guys?
8. No, not 8. 12. That's it.
Yeah, it's not really going to make a difference. I'm going to put it into the bikes.
Yeah, cool.
Because they are.
If you're lucky, you might kill them.
You think?
I don't know. I've never been on the other side of a nice spinner, so I don't actually know how much damage it does.
D6 plus 3. Yeah, it's not bad. It's no AP though.
7 on 4s.
Yeah, but it is strength 7, devastating wounds. So, you ready?
As I'll ever be.
Yep. So D6 plus 3 shots.
Is it blast?
It is blast. So
plus
it's
1.
4.
D6 plus
5.
4. So 8.
Yep. Not terrible. Hitting on 3s, but it's indirect, so it will be 4s now.
Yep.
Let me just check the ability. The only ability is the monofilament. Hitting on 4s. Ooh.
Not amazing. We reroll 1. No, I didn't know. That's because you just put that one down. You didn't actually roll it.
Yeah. And then strength 7.
Yeah, T4, so 3s.
Oh yeah, all the wounds.
No,
devastating. Do I re-roll them?
You could reroll 1 to fish for a dev wounds, I guess.
Is it worth it? It's 50-50 that I'll fail it.
What's the damage?
2.
You could kill one, but equally you could end up doing less damage.
Yeah, no, I'll just take
You
it.
take the 3. Cool.
Take the 3.
Right, so 4 ups for cover. Makes them all.
Saves them all.
Well, they are -2 to move now.
-2 to move, can't advance. Not that you would advance, I don't think. Yeah,
Right.
that's everything shot.
Cool, and no charges, oddly enough.
Yeah. And yeah.
Cool. So, end of your turn?
Yep.
Right, so at the end of your turn, I am going to spend 1 command point on Return to the Shadows, and I'm going to put this unit of 20 and this unit of 15 back into reserve. Okay. So we'll go back to my turn 1.
Cool. Okay, Rob, turn 1.
Yep, turn 1. It's all go from turn 1.
It is. You've gone mega aggressive.
Not much choice, really. If I don't go aggressive, everything dies. So, movement wise, these guys stay still on the objective to hold it. This Ridge Runner stayed still to use its mortar. Kept this guy still because he's got a couple of minor targets. He's mostly just there for irritation. The one surviving ATV passed its battle shock test. I've just moved it forward 12 to within range to shoot at
Blink a wound.
Shoot some mining laser off over here potentially. The aberrants have moved up 6 this direction. They are within range potentially to get a charge in on Illich. If I go high enough, we'll see. The Ridge Runners have moved around to take this objective and get their mining lasers in range of the Wall Walker in that corner. The Reluctant Saboteur, I advanced from here over to here just to give you a bit more backfield cover. So if anything decides to deep strike over here, it's going to immediately take a load of mortal wounds. These bikes move 10 inches forward just to hold this objective. Also, there's an extra guy here who should be in this unit. Just to grab this objective. And then my deep strike came back in from the last turn. So 20 guys with the Primus and the Nexus have appeared here.
So just explain why they can deep strike turn 1.
It's kind of a debate in Genestealer Cult circles whether or not you can do this. According to the latest FAQ from the Warhammer tournament guys, you can deep strike in turn 1 if you pulled off on the first turn of turn 1. So I'm assuming I can do it. So I have 20 guys with the Primus and the Nexus who have appeared here on the central objective, and then I have the other 15 guys who have appeared over here to shoot at those striking scorpions that Johnny loves so much. Alright, that is pretty much all the movement. Right. I have one more thing to do in the reinforcement step. These guys get D3 plus 3 guys back in the reinforcement step because they are within range of an objective. So I get 6 guys back, so
all of them.
The 5 guys who died now come back into this unit. So just buff them up a bit more. So they'll just pop in over there. And that is it. I am ready for the shooting phase.
Cool, we will come back with shooting. Okay, Rob.
Alright, shooting time. So
don't hurt me too much.
So I'm going to start with the mortar Ridge Runner, which is going to put its mortar into the Wave Serpent here. The stubbers can't see anything, so it's just this. So it is indirect fire, D6 plus 3 shots. For 4 shots. Woo! I can't see you, so I'm hitting on 5s. So 4 shots hitting on 5s.
Dude, you're missing these.
I do get 1 hit.
Right.
That's all I needed.
Yeah. That's the only reason it was for.
It's strength 6, toughness 10 or so.
Toughness 9.
Yeah. But it doesn't wound anyway, but that doesn't matter.
But you got the hit.
But the main thing is, I got a hit, which means this guy is now crossfired. So when the rest of my arm shoots at him, they all get an additional point of AP.
I prefer this rule of crossfire to those in 9th, which was super complicated.
You were drawing lines
through
everything.
It was overly complicated.
I mean, it was cool as hell, but yeah, really complicated. That is that guy done. So my next shot.
Do you want to do everything into the Wave Serpent? Well, I do it however you want.
Yeah, we'll start with the unit of 20 neophytes with the Primus here. So it's going to be everything into that Wave Serpent. Let's pull them up. Alright. So I'm going to start with the 4 grenade launchers first, see what they do. I dare say on camera, I have spent 1 CP at the beginning of the shooting phase to give this unit +1 ballistic skill and +1 AP on all their guns. And then I use the Nexus to do it for free on this unit as well. So both these units hitting on 3s and +1 AP to all guns.
Cool.
So even more AP. All the AP.
Lovely.
So 4 crack grenades going into the Wave Serpent. Hitting on 3s, rerolling everything for the Primus. Also, because I came out of Deep Strike, I also get sustained hits 1 on hits, and I also get ignores cover. So 6s explode as well. So 4 shots hitting on 3s. Rerolling everything for the Primus. So that is 5 hits with the grenade launchers. It is strength 9.
Toughness 9.
It's toughness 9. So I am wounding on 4s. That is 4 wounds. And these are AP -4 now with these stack buffs.
So it's just 5 ups. Fails them all.
That's poor, mate. It's D3 damage each.
Uh-huh.
So 4 D3 damage. Oh, that's not in the box. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage.
10 damage. He's got 3 left.
Alright, I'll then do the seismic cannons. This is going to be 24 shots from 4 of them. 2, 3, and 4. So 24 shots, hitting on 4s. No, fire. Let me just think. No, hitting on 4s. Rerolling everything. 6s explode. Not the best start, but we'll work with it. 2 6s there. Another 6 there. These are hits. That is a hit. That one is a hit. Oh, and these 2 are hits. That was not a hit.
Yeah.
And then these are all rerolling for the Primus. And this is why the Primus is worth 90 points. Rerolling everything. That gets me another 3 explosions. And another 3 4 hits. Cool. Well, I'll just take that one. That was a 4. And then I get 6 explosions, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when all said and done, I missed 1 shot. These are only strength 6 though, so I am wounding on 5s.
Yep.
Come back you, that doesn't count. 5s to wound.
I mean, it's enough.
So that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds. It's -1 normally, but with the stat buffs, it's now -3.
-3. What would it be? 3. Yeah, it's 5 ups either way.
Yeah, D3 damage apiece.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's done no matter what I roll here, but say he saved 1, just out of curiosity. I then did a further 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
Cool.
So that is extremely dead. So roll for the 5 ladies inside.
Yep. 2. 1.
One takes a mortal wound. I don't know how many wounds each they have.
Is it only mortal wound?
It's a mortal wound now, yeah.
I thought he killed them.
It's not flat kills anymore, it's just mortal. It's 1 mortal wound for each 1 you roll. So it makes Space Marines things a bit more resilient when they trip out of a
I
transport.
did not know that.
I'll remove my crossfire because he's now dead.
They only have 1 wound, so it does kill 1.
Okay, cool.
I could take it on my Exarch, I guess, but then the
Yeah, but then the Exarch dies to whatever else shoots at them, so it's kind of
Whoop. Yeah, I can see that getting nerfed. I'm not gonna lie, that does seem quite broken.
Yeah, it's just being able to stack all the buffs and then being able to appear on turn 1.
On turn 1, yeah, that is pretty obnoxious. Yeah, I could see them not allowing that once it starts to take.
Yeah, but it needs a proper official FAQ from Games Workshop. We haven't had one yet. We just have the tournament one.
Yeah,
so
I wouldn't be surprised if that.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if they said no to it for all armies because it does seem a bit much as a Alpha Strike. Right, that unit's done. So I'll move on to this unit then. I will put the 4 webbers into these guys. I'll just put all the seismics into these guys, or ladies, and then I've got maybe 4 guys with auto guns over here who can see. So we'll shoot them into the scorpions as well. So I'll start with the webbers. So this is 4d6 auto hits on the scorpions. Oh, that's poor. 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. These are strength 2. So your toughness.
You're fishing for mortal wound. I think they're only toughness 3.
It's 5s in the toughness 3.
Yeah, they are toughness 3.
Cool. So 5s to wound, 6s are devastating. So it's 2 devastating wounds and then 2 at no AP.
I'm just looking at. Yeah. Sorry, go on. How many?
Sorry, 2 dev wounds, 2 at no AP.
So 2 will kill 2.
Yep. And
Yeah, and how many?
2 more. No AP, but ignoring cover because I paid out Deep Strike.
Does do 1. So it kills 3.
So 3 wounds, yeah, cool. And I have the 5 auto guns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these hitting on 3s into the scorpions. 6s explode. So I get 2 misses, 2 explosions, they all hit. On strength 3 though, for the cultist firearms, so I am moving on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds, no AP. Ignoring cover. Oh no, 1 AP, sorry, I'm forgetting about my strap.
So it'd be 4 ups. I mean, they are dead.
Yep, 3, 4 go through.
Yep, that kills the...
Daka.
Yeah, that kills them.
Yep, the striking scorpions continuing their ability.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing. Right, and then I've got these 4 guys going into them. So they're not in rapid fire range with the size mix, so it's 4 shots apiece. There. And these hitting on 4s, 6s explode, but no rerolls this time. But this is into these banshees. So miss, many miss, but that's to be expected. 2 explosions, they go back in. And these are strength 6. Your ladies, toughness.
Yeah, toughness 3.
3?
Yep.
We'll roll, see what we get. So 2s in theory. I assume the toughness 3.
Yep.
Yes, that's everything. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 at -2.
9 at -2.
Yep, -2, D3 damage each. Ignoring cover. Because, oh my god.
Do they have the 5 up involved? Yeah. So 3 is saved. How many damage?
Just 1 more there. D3 each. So that's 5 go through. Alright. I mean, the 1 wound each for the most part.
Yeah, so it just kills, you just roll 1 at the end.
So 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead, and the Exarch 5 dead.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty broken, I'm not going to lie. You have that, yeah. There's no way that'll get through. It's just obnoxious. Like, you've basically crippled me turn 1.
Yeah, I've killed 3 units turn 1, and that's only 3 units firing.
Yeah, that is hideously broken.
Alright, so next unit we'll go with these guys. I'm going to put the mining lasers into the that guy up there, and then the stubbers are going to go into this boy here, the Viper. So I'll start with the stubbers first. So 6 shots from the 2 guys, hitting on 3s because I'm +1 to hit. 5 hits. It's only strength 4, so I assume 5s on the Viper.
Yeah.
No wounds, but it does crossfire him again, which is the main thing. So that is now, so no wounds, but it's now crossfired. And now for the actual guns. The 2 mining lasers going into the Warwalker. A bit risky with that fall pinball, but hey. 2d3 shots. 2 shots. Really? Oh yes, excellent start. So I'm hitting on 3s.
2
both
misses.
Miss. Excellent. Well done, guys.
Well,
to be fair, I can't complain.
For the sake, yeah, exactly. For the sake of making it to round 2, I think we'll accept that one.
Alright, cool. Next we'll do this guy. He's just going to fire his mining laser at the Viper. So it's 1 shot hitting on a 4. He does hit.
Yep.
Doesn't explode though because he didn't appear. Strength 12, toughness.
I want to say toughness 6.
I'll roll 4, so it's going to go through.
What's the AP on that one?
BAP 4 with the crossfire.
Does it have Viper? I don't think it has.
Does it have an invul?
I don't think so. I thought it might have done, but doesn't say. No. 3 up save. So
you do get cover because I can't see the whole guy.
Be a 6.
You'll be on 6. So.
What's the damage?
D6 plus 1. It's a last cannon essentially.
Oh well, I'll just. What else have you got to shoot?
This guy's sniper rifle. That's it.
So I'll use a strand dice and.
Yep, just save it.
Yeah.
Yep, fair. Cool. That just leaves Sanctus, who is just going to try and snipe the Viper because he can't see anything else. Do 1 Cult sniper rifle. So I'm hitting on 2 because I stood still. Q. It hits.
Who are you shooting at? Sorry.
The Viper.
Okay.
Strength 5.
Toughness 6.
So 5's to wound. Doesn't wound. There we go. Nice and easy. And that is my shooting phase. I think that was enough.
Yeah, okay, just nice thing that I've got. When you end a movement within a certain range, I can't remember of the ranges, I can move them away from you.
Oh yes, your what's it called? Strap.
It's just an ability. Path of the Outcast. So
what's
they
your
can
range?
move 9 inches.
9. Yeah, I'll be within 9 there. Yep, just about.
So they can move d6.
Cool. Roll a 1.
Don't roll a 1. Oh god.
Yeah, it was a 1, but it wasn't in the tray. 3.
Yeah, so they could probably make you charge. Yeah, I'll move them off camera.
Yeah,
is that the only thing that can charge?
Potentially, yes.
Oh god. Right. Well. So yeah. Do you want to move them?
You're gonna go further up the building. Like so.
Well, if they move that way, you can't get into base-to-base combat.
Yeah, it's
going
to be very difficult to get in there. So if you park up there, if he moves up there, I mean it will be 8 to get to the base of the building, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, yeah, I mean I'm within 12.
You can try, roll it.
Yeah,
and
I'll
see
roll it. I mean, if I roll a 12, I'll probably be in. But let's be honest, it's probably not going to happen. So Aberrants will give it a go. Ah, I saw that 6 and I got excited. I can't reroll. I've got no CP left, so they fail the charge. That's fine, whatever. All right.
Yeah, that was obnoxious.
That was
disgusting.
So I do get area denial because I got you with the 6th centre, and secure no man's land. I hold 2 objectives in no man's land. So there we go.
Okay, we'll come back with turn 2.
Cool.
Okay, turn 2. Yeah, it's a difficult one. The strategic reserves is punishing me, I'm afraid, here. So I wanted to bring the fire dragons on. I don't really have much to use them on. Sadly, these guys have come on and they're a bit useless, but I can't afford to leave them off the table any longer. So I can only use one of the fire dragons to go into those guys, and then the others have to take these tanks out. But so does the Avatar. The Avatar can shoot them. Yeah, so I've moved my Autark round to go on a bit of a killing spree.
Yeah, I'm considering overwatching somewhere. I have one CP. So.
And the Viper has moved up, so it gets all its weapons off. And I'm going to use tank shot with it, just because I can get some mortal wounds off on.
And you have so many.
I've got so many. It seems fine to do that. The Fire Prism hasn't moved, and the Night Spinner hasn't moved. Around the other corner, I've brought out Morgan Ra and the guys to start killing things along with the Death Jester. So I will put out a lot of shots this turn. I just need to ride the wave of whatever Overwatch he does put out.
Yeah, you took a solid kick in the shins turn 1 when I turned to kick back. So.
Yeah. The problem is you can bring yours back, whereas I can. And then Baroth and the other guys have dropped in here. They should clear that unit off the objective, all being well, and then they should start causing problem back end. To give him some thoughts. So, are you overwatching, Rob?
Yeah, go on. I'm going to overwatch with this big unit 20 in the middle into the Autark. Just try and kill him off. So I'm going to have to get a large pile of dice. I'll hand the camera over to Johnny.
Yep.
Alright, overwatching time. So I'm going to start with the grenade launchers. Pardon me, we're going to go all crack grenades. So 4 shots hitting on 6s, rerolling everything for the Primus. Nothing so far, and then we will reroll them for nothing. Beautiful, excellent start. Solid start. Right, and then we have 24 seismic cannon shots. Again, hitting on 6s, rerolling everything.
What's the damage on these things? D3?
D3. -1 AP, D3 damage. That's a bit more like it.
6s.
1, 2, 3. I see 4 there. 4 so far. That's cocked. Nope. And then the rerolls. Is he toughness 4-ish?
Good question. Probably toughness 3.
6. I didn't see it.
Toughness 3.
Alright, so. And the reroll gets me another 4.
5, I think.
5, yep, there's one more there. That is 10 hits. So what's your toughness?
Toughness 3.
Toughness 3. So I am wounding on 2s. So, wounding on 2s with the seismics. Failed to wound with 3.
That's good.
So that leaves 7 wounds at -1 d3 damage apiece.
It's a 3-up save. At minus what?
-1. So you're on 4s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep, 7 saves.
Do with him surviving.
4 wounds.
He only has 4 wounds. Yeah, he's not.
I only need 2 to go through, potentially. Then I've got another 20 auto gunshots and some others after this.
Good. Good start.
Solid. That's D3.
That's D3.
2d3. Ooh, 2d3.
Yep.
Right. So you're wanting
He
ones and twos.
should survive
Ones and
this
twos.
bit.
That wasn't in the box. So 2 damage from the first one.
Yeah, he's probably dead.
Oh, that's not in the box. 2 damage, so 4 damage
he
altogether.
does die.
And I had another 20 shots with the auto guns and Primus. So meh.
It was always a risk, but I have to.
It does drain that CP off me though, which means I can't do any of my teleportation shenanigans next turn.
Right, I will pass the camera back to Rob and start killing some dirty Genestealer Cult. Okay, we'll start with shooting. I need to plink some guys off. I'm going to do some a little bit.
Well, what you need to do is murder absolutely everything. But we'll see how it goes.
So the avatar, I'm going to use this hit. I'm going to use a 6 to hit because his Wailing Doom then explodes into D3 hits.
Yeah, cool. This going into the aberrants. Yeah.
So there's 1 hit so far, and then D3 additional.
Ooh,
2
hits,
so
3
3
hits.
So it should potentially kill 3, whether they come back or not. Hitting on 2s.
Yep, cool. Oh, there's always a 1.
Yep. Strength 16.
So 3s.
Oh my god.
Dear.
I do get to reroll a hit and
you do get to reroll. So
1
you hit, which did
does
hit.
And then 2 wounds, yeah?
Yes, reroll a wound.
Yeah.
One of these is the reroll, that's fine. So
man.
1 goes through after all.
Obnoxiously lucky that. -4.
Straight through, damage.
Damage 8, D6 plus 2.
Right, roll it.
3.
3. Oh dear. And then these guys have a 4-up feel no pain. Failed those 2. So 1 is on 1 wound. There we go.
I mean, that couldn't have gone.
That couldn't have gone
any
much worse, to be fair.
Any worse. That's not a good start. Right, we'll do the Fire Warriors next.
Okay. Fire Dragons.
Fire Dragons, yeah.
Yes, we're not Tau. Not today.
Yes. So.
One day I will make one of you lot play Tau just to make you suffer.
So the Fire Pike from the Exarch will go into these guys.
Yep.
And then the others will go into these.
Cool.
So, the fusion, the Fire Pike, hitting on 3s, does hit. Strength 12.
So 3s. Oh god, I'll do it again.
Get the reroll.
There's the reroll here.
Yeah,
does move. There we go.
-4.
Yeah,
D6 damage. It just kills that 1 guy, sadly.
Oh, unless I roll 6 4-ups. Are you ready for this? Oh. 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 There we go, he's dead. So, 1 guy goes down.
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay. And then the other 4 going into the Ridge Runners.
Yep.
So I do have a real hit still.
Yep. Don't need it though.
Strength 12.
T7.
No, sorry, strength 9. Strength 9.
It's T7 or 8, but it's
So
these anyway.
All the
wound. Yep.
So -4.
Yep. I've got 1 guy in cover because you can't see the whole unit. So 6s. No 6s. I think they may be dead. They're 8 wounds each.
It's Melter 3, but that won't take effect because they are 12 inches out there.
Yeah. So you'd be just
so
D6.
D6.
So first guy takes down 7. Down 2.
Dead.
1 dead. And then the other one takes 2. So 1 down to 6.
That was again.
Yep, I did far less damage than you should have done.
Yeah, that's the problem with Fire Dragons. And I used my.
And does that one explode? It does not. Okay. You never roll to see if your guy exploded there. Yeah.
Would it have hit any? It wouldn't have hit anything out of the.
No, it might hit this guy modules, but I don't think it over miles at this point. It's a bit light, but there you go. It didn't explode. Beautiful. Okay.
We'll do these guys next.
Yep. This is where I wish I had another CP, because then I can make these guys untargetable.
Yeah.
Which would be really obnoxious. But unfortunately, I don't.
So the the Hawk's Talon first. 4 shots.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. All the hits, lethal hits. So 1 is a wound.
Yep.
And the others are not. Strength 5.
T3.
So that's 2 more. So 3 wounds.
Minus
nothing.
Okay, 4 ups for cover.
Ugh,
No, fine. That was most fortunate. But you still got all the swooping hawks still to fire.
Yep. They have the same gun.
Many Daka.
So that is what, 5 times? Yeah, sorry. I shot the X-Arc then. So the others, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can re-roll 1 of these because he will have a set. Oh, will he have a separate? Will Baharoth be a separate?
No, they're all one unit.
Right, so I'll save it for Baharoth.
They're all functionally one unit.
Yeah, that's a bad roll. It's not too bad. And then strength, wound on 3s. Yeah.
Yep. Convenient. What's that? 7?
4, 7. Yep.
Ooh, I have 7 here. How convenient.
Should kill a few.
Yep. So again, 4 saves. Kills 4 of them.
Yeah.
Ow! 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 My face. Okay.
So Baharoth, what can you do?
He needs to have at least 6 shots here to kill the entire
He doesn't
unit.
have 6 shots. He has 4 shots. And he can re-roll.
Ah, every time.
That's a lethal hit, so that does 2 wounds.
Run straight through. Yep, cool.
The other one's strength 6.
Yep, both wound. So 3 wounds. Damage. AP.
-1.
So 5s with the cover. Oh god. So 1 dies.
Yep.
That was an obnoxious roll. So we'll kill him.
That's fine. That they did what they needed to do. They're just thinning him out. Right, that shot. These guys, I'll do these guys next. So Illich is going to snipe that imbecile.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
How many wounds do you have?
4 wounds. Toughness 3, 4 wounds, 5 pinwheel.
Yeah, okay, so
he's a squishy boy.
Hitting on 1. Yeah, hitting on 2s even. He does hit. Strength 6.
Yep, so does wound.
-3.
Cool, 5 up pinwheel. Not in the box. 5 up pinwheel. Nah, that's not 5 up.
It wouldn't have surprised me if you'd have got that.
Damage?
3.
He's on 1 wound.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I don't have a CP left to pass these damage over to my other guys, which is a shame, but oh well. I don't have any of the CP to do the cool stuff, it's not fair.
Right, and then the other guys will do the same thing, so...
It's almost like you don't like my Primus or something, I don't know why.
Yes, that is correct. So...
What is it about full rerolls to hit that wounds you so much?
Abilities, they don't have anything fancy, do they, other than movement. So hitting on 2s because they didn't move, did they?
You didn't move this battle round, this turn though.
All the hits.
All hit.
Strength 4.
Yep, T3, so 3s. Rerolling 1, because you haven't done that yet. Oh yeah, only 2.
Only 2, you could save it, -1.
-1, 5 up involved anyway, so 5 up. I didn't save that one.
That doesn't count. That does not
that? No,
count.
come on, that totally counts. That's
count.
totally in. No, he's dead
Okay,
anyway.
so he kills one,
Primus.
and then kills another.
Boomf.
And then whoever you want.
Yeah, we'll just kill that dude.
Oh, can I put that on the character? How many wounds does he have?
3 as well. 3 wounds.
Well, I might as well kill a guy rather than that.
Yeah, toughness 3, 3 wounds, 5 up save on the next house. Alright.
Sure thing. Right.
What's next?
What have I got? So they've shot. I've still got that to shoot. Realistically, yeah, I'll put them into this.
Yeah, blow that thing up.
Yeah, take it up. No, because kind of it makes sense to get him on the objective.
But it's all a long charge now since he's killed the front one.
True.
Give it a measure, see what it is.
It's not even
physically
in range. Possible. So
okay. Yeah, you probably just have to blow it up.
yeah. How do I put it into? No, that's got more threat in the immediacy, I think. Right. So 2 shots. It's got 2 bright lance. So hitting on 3s. I mean, it should kill it. 1 hit, 1 miss, but
reroll.
That becomes a hit. That's where the strong strength 12.
Yeah, T7.
Both wounds, -3.
Cover -2, 5 ups. Makes 1, fails 1.
D6 plus 2.
So it's a 6 wounds left.
So I need a 4.
So you need a 4 up to kill him.
I can't use my. I used the thing this turn, didn't I?
This phase. Yeah, I think you did.
But I could command reroll it, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've got CP. I don't need to. It's dead.
Don't need to. He's dead. Does he explode? He does not. But that is goodbye, Ridge Runners.
Yeah. See, the shooting is very effective.
Right, on a 5+ to come back now, Joe.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Right. I mean, these guys are much less effective now. I've killed your leader. Okay, next thing, the Death Jester is going to do the same thing into that unit.
Yep, cool.
I don't like them, as you can see.
Why not? It's not like they hurt you at all. They didn't do any damage.
So the Death Jester. So in the shooting phase, he gets to pick what he's going to do essentially, and it's called cruel amusement. So I can either give him ignores cover, precision, or sustained hits 3. Obviously, I want to kill that guy, so I'm giving him precision.
Which guy are you after? This one?
Yeah.
Going into this unit?
Yeah.
There's no leaders in that unit.
Is there not?
No, there's no leaders in that unit.
Oh.
So, sustained hits is probably the obvious one to go for if you're shooting that
Well,
unit.
it's 24 inches, so I might go into the bikes. Strength 6.
Yeah, T4.
Yeah. Because there's no other leaders within range.
Not in range of him.
What was it? Was it sustained hits 3?
I think so. That's what he said.
No, I'll go into the bags. I will go with the sustained hits 3.
Yeah. Cool.
So I might as well fish here, I think, because I believe he's hitting on 2s. So so I can re-roll that one card, which doesn't
3 hits,
make
but
a difference.
no sustained.
Strength 6.
Yep, T4. So we're rolling that one.
That is 2 mortal wounds, two sets of 2 mortal wounds, and then that's 4 mortal wounds.
So 4 dev wounds, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So we'll just kill that dude. Boomf.
Yep.
And then
a
one
save on -1.
-1. 5 up with cover. Nope. Goes through.
Kill a bike.
So just kill another bike. Flip.
Nice. Yeah, that's okay. Right. Let's do Morgan Ra. Let's see what the boy can do. The bikes aren't very. They do have the annoying.
Yeah, they can do a few mortal wounds when they drive past it.
So Morgan Ra has. Can the bikes come back? They can, can't
Yes, they can.
Yeah. I mean, it would kill them. 6 shots.
That's what you think. No, you probably would.
And what do they come back on those?
4 up this turn.
And you can't command reroll that,
No,
can you?
it's just a straight roll. It's a 50-50.
How many mortal wounds do they do, potentially?
It'd be 3 max now. It's 1 dice for each model in the unit, and a 4 up it's a mortal wound. So 3 max now.
I think I can take that. I'll absorb that. Yeah, I can accept. Right, so he's going to put his gun into the boys, which seems absolute overkill.
No such thing.
6 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In fact, I'll do him second. I'll do the other guys first.
Reapers first.
Yeah. So this gun that I didn't shoot last time, which is the Tempest Launcher. It's blast, so it's 2d6 blast.
Yeah, 20 in there, so +4.
I'm going to command reroll that, because I haven't used my command reroll, have I?
No you didn't.
And the shooting.
And 5.
Yeah, because I...
4. 5,
So
6, 7.
7, yeah?
8, sorry. +4.
Why +4?
Because there's 20 in the unit.
It's just 2d6, it's not... Alright.
With blast. You thought it was 2d6 with blast?
Yeah.
Yeah, so your 4 +4 for your blast.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hitting on 3s. Missed a couple.
Cool. Strength at least 6, I think.
No, only 4.
Only 4, yeah. So 3's to wound.
Ooh.
Ooh dear. 3.
3 at -1.
Cool. Can't see the whole unit, so cover is 5s. Fails all 3, so 3 die.
Cool.
Boomph. Boomph. Okay. Who's next?
Reaper launchers on the Dark Reapers. They will do their Star Swarm shots.
I think you should do the low number of shots powerful one, because that's the most sensible idea.
So what's that, 10? Oh no, it's 8, isn't it? Because I've shot.
Yeah, there's 4 of them, so I'm not sure how many shots you have each.
2.
Cool. And no blast here?
No blast.
Cool.
Hitting on 3s. I haven't used my reroll hit, have I?
Not yet, no.
Oh, it's so strong.
All the hits. Strength.
Strength 5.
Cool. D3, so 3s. You do still have your reroll if you want to use it here. There you go.
So
that's 6.
6. -1, and it ignores cover.
Cool. So B6s. I do save 1, so 5 more guys. I exploded. 1, 2, 3. Can't take him because I'm out of coherency, so 4, 5. Okay.
Yeah, I think Morgan Ra will shoot the troops because he won't kill them. Will he shoot the bikes? I don't know. There's nothing else within 36 inches that you can see, is there?
Not really, no. See these. He has lone operative, he's lone operative, everything else is behind the building, so not really.
Yeah.
It's these two or nothing. Nothing is an option. You're going to shoot at nothing.
Yeah.
It's fire in the air.
I'll put them into the guys. It is mega overkill, but I don't want to kill the unit of bikes. Would he kill the unit of bikes? No, go on. I'm gonna put it into the bikes. I am gonna put it into bikes and try not to kill them. I want to leave 1 bike alive. So hitting on 2s. I might as well re-roll it.
Well, you can't reroll that one. You've already used it for this unit.
No, oh, of course, yeah.
Because they're the same unit.
Yeah, he's the same. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Strength 7.
Yep, T4. So 3. 4 wounds.
Ignores cover.
Yep,
that's devastating. So that kills 1.
Yep, cool. Then -1.
Okay. 3 at -1.
6s. Made 1 damage.
2 each.
That does kill the unit.
Eesh.
Boom, boom.
Normally
boom.
I would be happy with that.
Cool. So I will put these guys over here, and then I get a dice.
Be nice.
Right, on a 4 up, I get a blink
Be
back
kind.
for the unit.
Be kind. Yes.
It's a 1. They don't come back.
Excellent.
It's not the end of the
It's
world.
not the end of the world, but it just is good for me.
Alrighty then.
Right. We will put. Have you got any fallback and do stuff?
No. There's no fallback and shoot or anything.
Fantastic. Right, the Viper has an Aeldari missile launcher, twin shuriken catapult. So.
Where's it going?
Everything into these boys.
Good for the aberrants. Very good.
What's the toughness?
T6. -1 to wound if you're higher strength than them.
So it's twin shuriken catapult. Aeldari missile launcher. Not ideal, but Yeah. Or do I just put everything? Do I just obliterate these guys? I'm going to come back to him. The fire prism is going to shoot.
Yep. Cool. Who's he going into?
He's going to go into these guys. This blob of death that I don't like. So it's dispersed. Sadly, I can't spread the shots. I need a good roll here. It is blast, so I get plus.
Plus one.
One now.
Oh no, there's 10 of them, so plus 2.
Okay. Not bad. 8.
So 10 shots.
10 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8. Hitting on 3s. Reroll that 1.
You got 10 shots, so you got 2 more. You've rolled 8 there.
I'll reroll those 2. Thank you, Rob. Very good of you.
I mean, you literally just said 10 and then picked up 8 now. So.
yeah, I've had a long day. Strength 6.
T6, so 4s. 4 wounds.
And then 4 wounds.
4 wounds. Minus
1.
Cool. Cover is questionable. I would say no. No cover there. You can see the whole unit. So 6s. Go on, lads. I do make 1.
You do make 1.
Damage?
2.
Alright, so feel no pains then. So the first guy, 4 feel no pains.
Realistically, it's only going to.
He's fine.
1.
Next 4 feel no pains. He's fine.
Oh my god.
Last 2 4 feel no pains. He takes 2, so 1 is down to 1 wound.
Yeah.
We'll just pop that on him. There we go.
So he has a twin shuriken catapult. I don't know if that's actually in range.
What's your range on that?
Twin shuriken catapult, 18 inches. So I'll probably have to go into these boys, won't it?
So, hang on. 18. I'll let you just.
It's out, I think.
Just out, I think. Oop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that's
just out.
Yeah. Right, so I've got left to shoot.
Got your night spinner.
Got my night spinner, and
That's about
that's
it, to be
everything,
fair.
isn't it? Oh, and that thing.
Oh yeah, and your viper.
Do I just ravage you?
Oh, please ravage me.
Well, it's not Drakari.
No, with Drakari you'd have lost by now.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna pump everything into these boys with the Doom Weaver. I know that seems. I know that. I just think they can only kill one thing at a time, realistically. So.
Or they could just kill everything if they want.
Yeah, but they can't because of the way I'm spread out. They can realistically they can kill the Avatar, the Fire Dragons, or that guy. So you can't do much with it. You know what I mean? But yeah. they can put out a lot of shots into various things. So D6 shots, blast +3.
Yep. So you killed 2. That's 19 in the unit. So you're +3.
So D6. Oh, lovely.
9
D6 so
shots.
12.
So D6 +3, then
Yeah.
lost. All right, cool. Yep, 12.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Hitting on 3s. Is it indirect? Can you see
yeah,
down?
no, you can't see him.
No, you sure?
You're pretty firmly ensconced behind that building. You can't see around that corner.
Hitting on 4s then, yeah.
Yep.
It's a pretty good roll. So miss. So again, I don't really want to kill these. I just want to. I can reroll one of them. It's a miss. Okay, and then
Cool. Strength.
7.
Yep. So 2s.
6 is a devastating wound.
So 1 dev wounds definitely kills 1. Oh dear. Then 4 saves.
4 saves, no AP.
Cool. So I get cover because you can't see me. So 4s. So 3 guys die. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Beautiful.
So then just the thingy, the Viper. So he has Twin Shuriken Catapult, Aeldari Missile Launcher. I'll do the Blast one.
Cool.
So that is the Sunburst one. So it's D6.
Yep.
Plus
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. There's 18 still. So
it's plus 3.
Plus 3.
Hitting on 3s. Is it better this one or the other one? I'll do the other one. So I've not used my hit, yeah?
Yep, cool.
3s to wound.
Oh yeah.
But this is better to do the wound on. So I've used my wound, yeah. So cool. 2 minus 1.
Cool. 6ers, so I'm definitely not getting cover there. Save 1, so 1 more guy dies. Yeah.
And then my Twin Shuriken Catapult. Ranged weapon. Twin Shuriken Catapult. It wasn't worth using. I will re-roll a hit on the other one. So I thought this was sustained hits, but it's not. It's a Shuriken Cannon that's sustained hits. So this is on the. So it's hitting on 3s.
Oh, there you go.
Anyway.
Can't change the past.
Nope. And then
one hit.
And
re-rolling cause
twin
linked, I assume. On in the box.
So that doesn't do anything.
That's all the shooting.
Cool. Right.
After the running in and punching phase.
Yeah. So this guy will charge them and tank shock them.
Yeah, cool.
And this guy might as well try and get a 12-inch charge.
You within 12? Yes,
definitely.
I would. Yeah. Yeah, go on now. I'll let you have it. So it's an 11.
11.
The 11 is charged. There's also
with the
because you have to be within 12 to charge. So it's an 11 is the highest you can possibly be.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
you could argue you'd have to move around the crate a little bit to make it longer, but I'll let you have it.
So we'll do this one. It is in, isn't it?
I don't know. You might roll a -2. Only just.
Yeah. So he's going to tank shock because I've got a Squillion CP. And then
I've taken you one off, so you're on 4.
Okay. And then I mean, do I fish for? So you can't re-roll 1 dice anymore, can you?
I believe you have to re-roll both. Again, this is kind of a point of contention.
Because I've got my 6. I'll just roll it, and then I can. Yeah, I'll roll it and see.
6, that's a no.
Yeah.
I suppose then you could spend for the re-roll and then fate dice it, and then
and get the 11,
and then try for a 5 up to get the 11. I suppose that's an option.
I'd have been better doing it the other way around, though, wouldn't I?
But you'd have to re-roll both dice anyway, so. I suppose this way around there was that odd chance you'd make the 11 and wouldn't need to re-roll.
So I'd have to re-roll again.
So you'd have to spend the CP re-roll, then use your fate dice for a 6, and then hope you get a 5.
Go on, I'll do it for a laugh. I'll do it for a laugh.
So it puts you on 3.
So that's a 6.
So you're going to make one of them a 6, and then you're going to roll a 1 dice for a 5 up.
Yeah, he was yeah. So I've just chewed through my CP. So the rocket launcher is strength 10.
You use your melee profile.
Okay.
For a tank shock, so it'd be strength 5 or something, 5 or 6.
Strength 6.
Strength 6, yeah. So it's 8 dice anyway.
2, 4, 6, 8. Yep. Tank shock's just the sweetener. It's more.
5 up is a mortal. Ooh, not bad. 4 mortals.
4 mortal wounds.
That just kills 4 dudes. Blip, 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 and blip. Cool.
And then 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s. I can re-roll that. It's a new phase. All the hits. Strength 6.
Yep. So 2s. 3 wounds.
No AP.
Yep. So 5 ups. Save 1. So 2 more die. We'll blip you 2. Okay. But I do get to strike back with my enormously powerful 1 attack each, and
are they not very good in combat?
I have 1 attack each at no AP.
All right. Okay.
So they'll slot it in. I've got 2, 4, 6, 7 in range. 1 attack each, hitting on 4s. I get 3 hits.
Toughness. Yeah, you're going to be winning on 6.
Yeah, strength 3, so toughness 6, I assume.
Yeah.
1 wound.
Hey!
No minus.
3 up. Oh,
Did a wound. Go on, lads. Softening him up.
Yeah. Okay. That's the end of my turn. Oh no, it's not. Sorry, we've got a charge here.
Oh, don't forget that.
No, I should have used the reroll on this one. That was stupid.
I forgot they were there.
I totally forgot they were there. That was idiocy. I need a 9. That was bad. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Never mind.
Yeah. Well. I mean, that was nice, but I would have preferred to.
There we go. Right. Well, for these lot.
Would they be able to consolidate in after?
Yes, then I could punch you back. That's all what it would do.
Yeah.
Assuming you're within 3, it looks like you are. Yeah, you're within 3 there.
So, do the swooping hawks first. I don't think the swooping hawks. They're all right. Let me just check actually their abilities. So one has the Aeldari power sword, and the rest have close combat weapons.
Good, close combat weapons.
Yeah.
The best.
So 2, 4, 6, 8. God, they are bad in combat. Close combat weapons, hitting on 3s.
Lovely. This is where you want to use your reroll, yeah?
Yeah. Strength 3.
D7, so 6s.
Hey.
You do get 1. No minus, I assume.
Nothing, yeah.
3 up. Hey! So he's down to 7. Oh no. Alright, power sword.
3 attacks with the power sword. Hitting on 3s. All the hits, that's a good thing.
Strength 4 this time, yeah. So 5s. Ooh, nothing there.
Let me just check what Baharoth. I think Baharoth's quite tasty in combat.
I mean, he's got a big black sword thing, so I assume it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll save it for him. He's a lot better. So just 1 at minus. Well, minus what? Minus what? Just roll it whilst I check.
Thought it was a 4, but.
That was a 4. Oh yeah, of course.
So
Yeah, my
T7.
bad. Yeah, apologies. Right. 3, 6. 6 attacks. Exploded 6s.
No 6s, naturally.
All hit. Can I re-roll 1?
Assuming he's on 2s. Yeah, if you still got your reroll.
Makes no difference. Strength 5.
So 5s. 2.
2.
You do still have your reroll?
No.
Still 2.
2. Minus 2.
I do, so on 5 ups. I make 1 damage.
Just 2 damage.
Cool, so he's down to 5.
Yep.
There. Alright.
And you get to attack back?
Oh yes. With my 3 attacks with my Ridge Runner wheels. Hitting on 4s. Hey!
Yeah, that's the end of the turn.
Beautiful. Alright.
I did quite a lot here.
I mean, you've got engage no fronts 3/4, so that is 3 points there. Defense stronghold is at the end of my turn, so that doesn't score yet. Alright. You did some damage.
I'm not unhappy with that turn. You're thin on the ground now. But you
True, but there's more to come.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, right.
Alright, so Genestealer Cult, turn 2. Here we go.
Okay,
right.
Rob, turn 2.
Movement done.
I made a boo. I've just realised I didn't charge them. I was going to put them in combat. Because Morgan Wright is really good in combat, but that's my mistake. It's a long day.
Yes, I'd let you go back, but it's like 2 phases later.
Yeah, no, it's too late.
Alright, my secondaries, I drew attempting target, for which Johnny picked this one. And no prisoners, so kill units. So, as you see, these guys deep struck in here to grab this objective, because they can do. I move the Aberrants and Abominant round to get some charges off onto hopefully the Fire Dragons and the possibly the avatar over there. We'll see how far they can go. These guys fell back 4 inches out of combat just to hold this objective, and then I regenerated 5 of them from the banner. This guy just charged forward to get a super close range mining laser shot off there. Hopefully he'll do something. This unit back here regenerated the full 5, they're back up to full 10, and then they just pull back to keep holding this objective. I unfortunately can't move this guy because Johnny's trapped him in combat. I mean, I could.
He won't be able to shoot either, will he, because he's blast.
Yeah, the mortar's blast. I mean, I could shoot out of combat with it, but I can't shoot into combat. I mean, I could risk killing him and moving him out of the way, but I don't think it's worth it, to be fair.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll just keep him where he is. Kept this guy still here, again, just defending this objective and holding this area. Sanctus has stayed still, just to plink off a few shots where needed. This unit regenerated a full 6 and have moved up to shoot at these guys since they apparently are idiots who forgot to charge.
Stupid.
And then I spent one of my 2 CP. I got an extra one this turn for holding a neophyte unit on an objective to deep strike this unit within 3 inches on this objective next to the Night Spinner, with all their bombs primed and ready. Johnny did debate overwatching it there, but he'd have to kill because of the way my regeneration works. I regenerate in the reinforcement step after he's overwatched, and I'd get 3 back.
Worth
yeah,
it,
I'd get 3 back automatically once he's done overwatching, and he'd have to kill like 8 or 9 of them for it to be effective. So decided it's not worth it. He's just going to take the hit.
Yes. I am going to overwatch the aberrants. Try and soften them up with the. I've got enough.
Yeah, you have many CP, so you'd have 3.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, and that is all my movement. I'm keeping the Cyclops off now in case I draw an objective.
Yeah, it makes sense. So I'll just do the 6 attacks with the 5 attacks. Sorry, with the guys. I do get a re-roll for what it's worth into the aberrants. So 6s are scrumptious.
Ones. Oh, we got 1.
I get 1.
Re-roll.
2.
Ooh, nice.
Strength of Squillion.
Yeah, so you're running on 3s because you're mine. I'm
So I should get them both. Then I get.
But actually, your strength does kind of matter if it's strength 8 or 9. But yeah, it's only 1 anyway.
Yeah.
Yep. So -4.
Minus
straight
more
through.
than D6.
Straight through. So
it'll
roll
be
your
like
damage.
D10.
Roll your damage.
D6 plus 3. 7 wounds.
Is it to 12-inch range?
It's 9 inches. One of them. So maybe.
Yeah, we'll call it 7, that's fine. Right, yeah, so 7 4-ups on the guy with 1 wound. He's fine, no he's not. He's not far off though, he's dead. So
yeah, I needed to get 1 more through.
1 guy's dead.
That was quite unlucky to fail the second one. Okay, so away you go.
Straight on to shooting. So, start with this guy, just going to put his mining laser into him. He's going to do some damage. So 1 shot, hitting on a 4. Yeah, we'll do this first. He hits.
Hey.
Strength 12, so it'll be 2s.
6, yeah.
It does wound. It's -3. Clearly not getting cover.
-3, it's a 6 up. What's the damage on it?
D6 plus 1.
I'll take it. Yeah, goes through.
Nearly. How many wounds do they have? Is it 6?
Yeah, about.
I did 1 damage, so
Yeah.
I did 2 damage, so nah.
Has he already taken 1?
He's taken 1, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I hit him in melee.
So he's taken 3 now.
Yeah,
if you want to just change that for me, whilst I get his profile up and just check. Vipers have 6 wounds. Yeah, we were right.
Yeah,
okay, where are you going next?
Right, that's a little lucky, but that's alright. Rest shooting. This guy, we'll put all the stubbers into the guys he's in combat with, and then we'll shoot the mortar into. Where do I want extra AP? I don't like these guys. Mortar's going to go into the Dark Reapers.
Okay, I am going to use not matchless agility.
I mean, there's no point because I might just want to hit anyway.
Yeah, but you're going to unload those guys.
Yeah, I suppose.
-1 to hit.
But I could shoot that guy instead. My heart shoot that.
There you go. Go right ahead. Yeah, so it's -1 to hit for what.
Yes, cool. So I'll do the mortar first. D6 plus 3 shots. Oh no, there's blasts. D6 plus 4, so 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So what's the hit on?
5s.
Yeah.
Normally 4s, -1 to hit.
Yep.
So 5s.
Ooh.
3 hits. Strength 6, toughness.
Toughness 3.
2, so then that is 3 wounds, no AP. So 3 up saves. I assume they're 3 ups.
Yeah, 3 ups. I don't need to film that. 1.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's alright. Ooh, 1 goes through. 1 damage.
It will kill one, I think. Oh, let me check Dark Reapers. Yeah, you can carry on with what you.
Alright, cool. That's why I looked that up. And all the stubbers are going to go into the guys he's in combat with. So 3 shots hitting on 5s. So I do get -1 here. That is 2 hits. Very nice. Strength 4, so 3s. Both wound. No AP.
No AP, so these will be 3 ups as well. Saves them both. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it does kill one.
Cool. And then I will crossfire these guys from the mortar. And 1 goes down. Alright. Not a huge amount of shooting here to be fair, because everybody fell back. Run away.
Hey!
Alright, we'll go with this unit. So just everything into the Reapers and Morgan Ra.
Yeah.
I will go with the 4 Webbers first. Just spend my CP here to make them hit better.
So they are -1 now,
Yeah,
aren't they?
5s. Go on then. I'm going to spend the CP to make them +1 ballistic skill, +1 AP. So we'll do the Webbers first. So 4d6 hits. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hits. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Strength 2, toughness 3.
Yep.
Yep, so 5s. 6s are good. That is a whole 1 devastating wound and then 2 at no minus.
I mean, it does kill him. 2 at no minus.
Yep, 2 no minus and 1 dev.
So, saves it.
Ooh, kills 2.
Yep.
Alright. I assume that guy with the big gun is the Exarch, so we'll take the other normal ones. Right, then we've got the 4 seismic cannons.
So, hit on 4s, yeah?
Be 5s with the -1.
Now, yeah.
So it's 2.
Even with your +1?
Yeah, I get +1, puts me to 4s, then back down to 5s.
Uh-huh.
Then 3, 6, 24 shots then, hitting on 5s.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds.
It was worth it, the CP.
Yep, it's quite. It's worth it with the CP on both ends.
Yeah.
Strength 6, yeah, so 2s.
Yep.
2s. Oh dear, 2 ones. So that is 2, 4, 5 at -3.
So 2, 4, 5.
-1 base, -1 for crossfire,
-5
-1 for the traps.
Just need to check that. So I can roll the first. What's the damage on them?
D3.
So I can roll the first 2. Yep. Saves 1. Saves another. So that's fine. I can roll another 2 then now. That's 1 goes through. So D3 will kill 1.
Kills the 1 guy left.
So that's that one. So there's
metal.
There's 2 more to go through.
Yep,
Yeah.
2 left.
That fails that.
D3 on the Exarch. No, not in. 2 damage on the
That does
Exarch.
kill him.
So it's gone, and then 1 left. Last one on Morgan.
So what happens with Morgan Ra? Because I think he has a higher invuln.
So it'll go on to his save now for your last roll. He has like
Let me
4 up
check
invuln or
what
whatever.
his save is. I'm assuming he does, as I say that. Yeah, he has a 4 up. But... Yep.
6, 7, 8.
Yep, saves it. Okay.
Cool. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 auto guns going into Morgan Ra now, hitting on 4, sorry, because these are not -1 to hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are all misses. You are misses. You are misses. Many misses. That one was cocked.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Nope, it missed. So 5 hits.
Toughness 3.
Stuff 3, so 4s to wound. That is 3 wounds, -2 actually.
-2, so it'll go on to his 4 ups.
So he takes 2 damage.
2 damage, yeah. He is down to 3 wounds.
Cool, and then I have 1 shot left from the leader's bolt pistol, which misses.
Hey.
Well done, lad. Alright. How many wounds does he have now?
3 left.
3 left, cool. So he's on 3. I mean, for a unit of completely disposable neophytes, that's not bad.
Not bad.
Alright, that's that unit shot. They can't shoot them because we're in combat, but I do have 2 mining lasers, which might as well go in him. So we'll just fire the 2 mining lasers into the Viper. Well, we'll just put everything into the Viper because I can't shoot them. So this is the mining lasers hitting on 5s. Missed. Beautiful. The 2 crack grenades hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Strength 9, so 3s.
Yep.
That is 1
Very
and cocked. That is 2 at -2.
So
D3 each.
5 ups. Could kill it. Ooh, they both go through.
2d3 damage.
Yeah, I think it's dead.
2 damage and
Dead,
1
yeah.
3 damage.
Yeah,
Does
I think they do
explode?
explode. I don't want to say I think they do.
I hope he explodes for D3 because then he kills my ATV and I can have him back.
Yeah, no, it does, but it's. No.
No, alright. So that's him down.
Yeah.
Right, the only other real shooting is the big one. These boys. Everything into that thing there, actually. All the demo charges into him. And then all the hand flamers into the rangers.
Okay.
We'll do the hand flamers first because they're less important. So 5d6 auto hits. 4, 5, 9, 10, 15 hits. These are strength 3, T3.
Yeah.
I assume being elves, yep.
Yep.
You're not on the objective, so I'm not re-rolling anything, so it's just force to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 wounds. No minus. Ignoring cover.
What's the minus?
No minus.
They're 5 up anyway. Would they get a cover save?
No.
It ignores
The
it.
flamers, they ignore cover.
So 8.
8.
2, 4,
So
6, 8. But I need to roll them separately. I can do 5.
Yeah, 5 at a time for your rangers.
So 5 ups.
Ooh.
Saves 3.
Solid start.
So 2 are dead.
2 down so far, and then 3 dice left.
Saves 2, so
Killed
3 of
3.
them die. Not bad. That is actually.
Decent save, it's a shame it's on the relatively useless rangers.
Yes.
Alright, this is now for the fun bit. So this is where I wish I'd saved my CP for the +1 ballistic skill, but whatever, it's fine. I think we'll probably kill it. So all the demo charges into that boy there. So this is a 4d6 plus 12 shots.
Not the best.
5, 9, 10, 11. So it's 12 plus 12. So this is 24 shots. 8, 12, 16, 20. 4 shots. So these hitting on 5s, but I'm re-rolling everything for the Primus and 6s explode because I came in out of deep strike. I'm also re-rolling ones to wound because you're on an objective, but that's it. So we'll do the hits first. 5s. So that is 1 explosion.
So you get to re-roll these?
I do get to re-roll all these because there's a Primus in the unit. 2, 3, 4 hits. So 4 explosions. 3 hits so far. And now we pick up a big handful of dice and we do it again. Oh, that is a lot of 6s.
Yeah, that's a good roll.
Oh, that is another.
I think it will probably be dead.
7 there, and then I got 1 normal hit. Oop, that was a 5, I apologise. That is 2 normal hits. 1 normal hit. These are all misses. But then I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 explosions. 2, 4, 8, so 1 extra dice. There we go. So 25 hits out of 24 shots.
What's the strength?
Strength 12.
Toughness 9. So
3s. 3s to wound, re-rolling 1s because you're on an objective. That's the Acolyte special roll. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 so far. Re-rolling these ones. 19 gets me 1 more, so 19 wounds. These are -3, 2 damage each, ignoring cover.
Does he have an invuln? His save? I don't think he does. No, it's 3 up. So it goes on to. So it's on 5s, yeah?
6s. -3.
-3. How many?
-3, 2 damage, ignoring cover. It was 19 on say. 3, 6, 9.
Well, he's dead.
12, 15, 18. Yeah, 19.
8, 10. I'll roll 10 and then.
I mean, not bad, but I don't think it's enough
4,
to save him.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
14.
No,
Yeah,
10.
he's going to die.
Does he blow up? No,
He does not. Right. These were hazardous, so on ones, 4 of my guys die. Oh, 3 of them died doing that.
It's not bad.
Three hazardous fails. So I just killed 3 of them. 1, 2, 3.
So they can't do that again, can they? That
was one shot. No, until you kill the entire unit and they come back, then they can do it again because they regenerate their one-shot weapons when they die. Because it's technically a new unit. But yeah, that unit itself can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Cool. That is my shooting phase. So
Sure,
now
we can roll straight into combat because it's only.
Just a charge here, which is like a 7.
Yep.
Alright.
I won't Overwatch this time.
Alright, come on guys. I don't have a reroll here, so this is all or nothing.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Huh.
It's a fail. It's an epic
That's
fail.
the worst possible roll. Alright.
Yeah.
I get to reroll because I say so. I don't really. I failed anyway.
I mean, I am absolutely crippled now. You've just taken over the board.
So that goes away.
We'll play the next turn. I don't think I can get. I don't have enough models now. That's the problem.
Yes, you're an elite army that's lost a lot of models in the first 2 turns.
The aspect warriors were not a good choice because they've only got 1 wound, and it's quite easy to plink 1 wound off. They
so
just
2 units.
So we'll come back with turn 3, see what I can do, but I'm so thin. Yep. Okay. Okay, turn 3.
Yeah.
So I'm crippled, understandably. So we'll play this turn. We're going to see how this combat pans out, but we will play out turn 3. These guys moved up. He moved up, and he moved up, and they moved up. That I wouldn't say that crippled me. Rob's cheating on the first turn crippled me. Which will get errated, I'm certain. But yeah, the missing the charge there, like I had a big blob. That would have done some work and pinned these in combat.
That cost you all of your Dark Reapers for getting to charge them.
Yeah, which was silly on my part, but that's life.
Gain 1 CP, yeah?
Yeah.
So you don't get 2 anymore?
I don't get 2 because that guy died. So I'll just fire dragons into these guys.
Yep. No kill like overkill.
Yes.
Not even while I'm picking up dice, you're going to just pretty much auto kill them.
Reroll 1. Yep.
So you're almost certainly going to kill 4 of them.
Yeah. It'll be 2s, won't it?
Yep.
Oh, or 3.
Oh,
my word. Or 2.
Yeah, so I just killed 2 of them. No question about that. Nothing I can do.
Yep. Right. The Avatar might as well put his gun into these guys. I mean, I might as well use the 6 to get the explosions.
Yeah, cool.
So he gets D3 extra hits. Let's see if I can get more than a 1.
There you go.
Alright, that's what should have happened the first turn.
Strength.
Hitting on 2s. They all hit actually.
Yeah, yours
strength 16.
So winning on 3s because I am -1 to wound.
All
wound.
-4.
Straight through. Damage.
D6 plus 2.
I'll do 1 at a time. This is really awkward.
Yeah. 6.
8.
He's dead.
So 8 4-ups for the first guy. No, he dead. Only just though.
Yeah,
Only just.
Yeah. Next one is 3.
So 6.
5.
5. Sorry, I can't count. So 1 is dead so far.
That's another one.
2 dead. Yep. Only just again.
5.
Come back, guys.
No,
No, he's dead. That's 3 dead.
And
6.
7.
That's 3 dead and 4 dead. Yep. There you go.
See that's it's quite good.
I mean, it doesn't really
doesn't matter
to take, so we'll just take those 4, wasn't it? Yeah.
And then the bright lancers hitting on 2s, hitting on 3s even, both hit.
Lovely.
Strength of Squillion,
So
both
3
wound.
wound.
I think it's -4. I want to
I
say.
mean, strength does kind of matter if it's like strength 8.
True. I think it's stronger though. I do think it's stronger, and I do have my reroll. A Bright Lance is 12. So
Yeah, so
yeah.
So yeah, they're both through.
-3.
Yep, don't get cover, so straight through.
So D6.
So 5 and a 1.
So 5 and a 1. So do the 5.
So 5 damage on the first guy. He is only just dead.
Okay.
And then 1 damage. Takes it. Wow, I'm not making these 4 ups, am I?
No.
So that kills him, and then 1's on 2.
Can they shoot into combat?
Not unless they have pistols.
Baharoth is assault. I want to say they don't. I'm pretty certain they don't, but I'll just double check. No, they're all assault, which sort of makes sense.
Okay.
This guy has to kill these guys. I don't.
Those boys. Yep.
Yeah.
Eat.
So he will do 2d6 plus 1.
Is it blast?
It is.
Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So add an extra 1 on.
I got 7, 8. Yeah. 2, 6, 8. 8 on 3s. 6.
Yeah. Cool.
Strength 6.
Yep. T4 on these boys. So 3s.
Yep. That is 5 at -1.
Yep. 6. I definitely don't get cover there. So 6 ups. I made 2. So 3 die. So we'll kill.
And then my other gun, Drinshruken Catapult.
You.
Catapult. Is 2 hits. Hitting on 3s.
Strength.
Strength 4.
So 4's to wound.
Rerolling.
Yep. Twin linked.
Yep.
2 wounds.
-1.
6s. Nope. 2 more dead. So we'll just kill. Meh. What's your OC on this? Probably at least 3.
3.
Yeah. I have 2 guys in range, so I have OC 4. So I'll kill you. There we go.
Yep. And then. Illich.
Yep. Here's the Illich. Where's he going for?
It'll go for that character.
Gonna snipe this Primus down here, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
How many wounds does the Primus have?
4.
He does hit.
Lovely.
Strength 6. He does wound. -3.
Cool. 5 up in roll.
Oh.
Oh, he saves it. Ooh, wow, lucky.
And then.
Two more rangers.
It's only 2, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 rangers.
So they might as well not go for him. It doesn't make sense.
No, I'm just gonna snipe the unit.
Yeah. They didn't move, and I can re-roll that. Strength 4.
Yep, T4.
Didn't use the re-roll, did
No.
I? No, just 1. -1.
6s. Nope, it's another 1 dead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take you. So that is 2 guys and Primus left.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, now Death Jester will just go into them with his exploding wounds.
Yep, or Jeff Dester, as we like to call him. Alright. I'll try and roll a 6 this time.
It was exploding 3s, wasn't it?
Yeah, so steady
3, yeah.
So every 6 is 3.
I don't have any 6s, so 3 shots. 6s, please.
You got to re-roll.
I do.
Oh, no.
2 hits.
Definitely 2's to wound it.
That's a mortal wound of 2.
Yep, and minus.
-1.
6 is on the other one. Yeah, 6 is. I can see the whole unit, so it's 2 dead. Oh no. Blah. Okay.
And then Morgan Ra. 6 shots. He is going to go into the other unit on the objective.
These guys up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
6.
On 2s.
Ooh, what ones?
Oh no, that's not what we want to hear.
Strength 7.
Yep, T4 on these lads.
So 3s. That's 3 devastating wounds, so that's 6 wounds plus I get to reroll that one. So that's 6 devastating wounds.
So 1 devastating wounds, 2 devastating wounds damage.
2 each.
So then the 3rd devastating wounds would take him down to 2 wounds, and then how many saves?
How many wounds do you have?
4.
Yeah, so it's down to 2, and then 2 saves at -1.
So 5 ups. Go on, lad.
Ooh,
Nah,
I thought
not
you'd
quite.
done it.
Almost, but he's
Just
dead.
kill him.
Cool. And then I get to roll for the unit of. Let's do it now. Roll for the unit of bomber guys, the acolytes. So it's a 4 up now, so it's turn 3. They do return, so I get to put a blip down. And I will place this blip. I'm just going to put it over here. There we go.
Where do you have to put it in your deployment?
Anywhere on the board.
Okay. Outside of 9 inches of.
Yeah, outside of 9 of, outside of 9 of your guys.
How come you can do it within 3 1 turn? What's.
Oh, the D strike.
Yeah.
It's a stratagem.
Right.
1 CP strike to D strike within 3, but I can't charge.
So theoretically, could you do that again?
Yeah, so once that unit's back on the board again, I could then pull them off and then re-D strike them in.
But that would be
Following turn.
5.
But it will be, it's not going to happen until turn 5 now.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's everything shot.
Yep, he's fired. Dead.
Oh, yeah, they can't fire, can they?
Yeah, they can't shoot because they are in combat. So now that is everything shooting.
So charge-wise, they'll go into them.
Yep.
Probably 5. Yeah,
They're in.
definitely do it. I don't think they'll have that good OC.
Yeah, I've got 4 on there at the moment, so you will control it, even if you're OC 1. Yep, obviously into my aberrance.
For the finale.
Yep,
Does
definitely
make
in.
it. Morgan Ra will make it.
I'm going to overwatch Morgan Ra when he goes in.
Yeah, I thought you would. And then the Death Jester.
He will make it, yep. So I will do the overwatch over here. So I have 4 Webbers going into Morgan. Mind if I pass you the camera?
No.
Armful of dice here. Right, so overwatch. So 46 Webbers. That's 5 dice. I'm cheating already. Do that again. Okay, it's 12, 15, 16, 17 hits. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 hits. I just dropped the dice. So 5s. So 5s to wound, 6s to mortals. Oh, that's a shame. 1 dev wound, 1, 2, 3 saves.
3 saves minus?
No minus.
No minus, so he's on a 2. He's a 2 up, is Morgan Ra.
Boo!
It just fell on.
So he's down to 1 wound from those.
I suppose.
And I've got
I can use the fate dice for. No, it's not worth it. Yeah, go on. Yep.
6, 1, 2, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then, right. Seismic cannons, 24 shots on 6s. That is
Ooh, not a lot.
2 hits. Oh, my kingdom for a Primus.
I mean, is that all your guns?
I've got the auto guns as well. Then 2s, so you strength 6. 1 wound. -1.
Only -1?
Only -1 on the seismics. Because I haven't stacked all my negatives this time.
I haven't used my command reroll, so I'll. What's the other guns at?
No minus.
I'll just
auto guns.
Yeah.
It's fine. Right, cool. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys with auto guns.
You should survive. You'd have to get very lucky.
10, 14. Yep, on 6s. 2 hits. That's all we need.
I mean, you'd have to get hideously lucky, and I would have to get absolutely.
4s. Dang it. Alright. I got the leader's pistol. 1 shot. Ah, no, okay. So he's left on 1 wound.
Well, that's good. At least Morgan Ra can do some work.
No.
We will be back.
New model syndrome.
Yeah, I thought he was going to die. Had the fun sponge strikes again.
Right.
Okay, we're starting with the fire dragons.
Cool.
They're not great in combat, we've just established. Hitting on 3s. That's pretty good.
Not bad.
Are these guys? No, it's only strength 3. What's your toughness?
Toughness 4 on these boys. So you are on 5s.
5s, but it could kill them.
Yeah, it should kill them on average.
Oh no.
Oh, maybe not.
Nope.
Only one.
Ugh.
Yeah, so 1 5-up save. Oh, there
man.
it is.
Man, oh man.
Alright.
That means you could take the objective back.
Potentially, yes, because I have some pretty
would.
nasty attacks over
Right.
Ooh,
The Death Jester.
there. Go on then.
Don't imagine he's great in combat.
I mean, he's got a big gun, but no visible melee weapon, so we'll see.
He has 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. He can reroll that.
But it doesn't matter, apparently.
Strength 4.
Yeah, T3 on these lads.
All wounds.
Minus.
AP.
Cool, 5-ups.
Oh,
God,
right.
1 dice. Oh. Oof, 1 guy goes down. Alright. Alright, these standard normal humans with mining gear are going to take down Morgan right in melee. Just watch.
Now this guy is good in combat.
Is he good enough to kill 20 dudes?
No, definitely not. Hitting on 2s.
All the hits.
Strength 6.
Yep, so 2s.
Yep.
All the wounds, minus.
5 at minus 2.
Yep, that's 5 dead.
Yeah. 1,
1, 2, 3, 4. No, don't take you because you've got a better weapon. 5. There we go. So 5 guys go down there. There we go. Alright. So, is it time for.
It's time for
main event?
probably the last play of the game because I can't really. There's no real way I can. I mean, I've thinned you out, but they keep coming back. Right. Okay. I've got 2 profiles. I've got 6. How many of them are there?
There's 3 aberrants left in the abominant. With one aberrant on 2 wounds.
Realistically, then the D6, the 6 attacks, is the better option. How many wounds does the
5 on the abominant.
6? Yeah, I'll do the 6 attacks. 12 attacks. What's the toughness? 7. So it'd be 3s. Into 2 wounds, but then you'd be ignoring. No, D6 plus 2 is better. So hitting on 2s. Don't do
3 1s.
Oh man.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to call that.
So I'll use a command reroll for 1.
Yep, so down to a 3 CP. There you go.
3 1s, yay! Strength 14.
So it'll be 3s.
3 1s.
Oh dear, that's 1 wound. 2 wounds. Oh,
Oh,
that's
of course,
because I mind spotting a wound because your high strength is higher than my toughness.
2.
It does go straight through, so it's straight onto damage.
So it's just D6 plus 8, D6 plus 2, so 6.
For the first guy, has 2 wounds left. Watch this. I'm going to crush your soul now.
Nah.
Your soul remains
crushed.
uncrushed.
He
does
killed,
die.
he's got a wound, hasn't he?
Yeah, if he hadn't taken a wound, he'd be alright.
Yeah, that would have been.
So 1 dead.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Is that 3?
3.
And he's alive on 1.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very, very disappointing.
Do you want to
then,
attack
Mr.
back
Avatar.
just to end the game?
We'll kill 1. He's on 2. Yep. Then he moves in. Then we will fight. Yep.
Yep.
I'll hand you this. Cool. So the aberrants are a lot less killing now because they're all dead. But you know, we'll hopefully do something. Right. We'll start with the aberrants themselves. I only have 6 attacks now because most of them are dead. So these are hitting on 3s into the Avatar. Good. I do have exploding 6s for having the aberrant there, but I didn't roll any, so it doesn't matter. 4 hits, strength 8, toughness 10 at least.
12.
12, yep, so 5s to wound. Yeah, 2 wounds.
A couple.
Minus 2, 3 damage each.
2 up, 4 up. Just take 1.
So he takes 2 damage from that, because you half it.
Yep.
And then the abominant himself, he only has 3 attacks.
So it's not super killer.
No, but they are strength 12 and d6 plus 1 damage, so potentially hurting. So 3 attacks hitting on 3s. Ah, right, okay, 2 hits. Strength 12, so 4s, yeah?
12, yeah.
That is 2 wounds. And these are again -2 and d6 plus 1 damage each.
4 up. I mean, realistically at this point I would use my fate dice because I've got nothing else to, so he just saves them.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that's that.
If I hadn't saved it, I would have done 3 damage.
Yeah, yeah. There's no way I can. I mean, we've got combat there, but there's no need to.
I'll do this fight over here just to see if I can kill Morgan and Ra. So I'll do 2, 4, 6, 8 guys into Ra, and the other guy will have to go into the Genestealer because he can't reach. So 2, 4, 5, 6. So 8 guys into Morgan and Ra, hitting on 4s. That is a whole 3 hits. I am wounding on 4s because you're only toughness 3. You squishy elf boy. Only 1 wound, but it's all I need.
I've used my CP.
1, 2, say, go on. Do it.
Yeah.
Alright, they're 1 attack into the Death Jester. Which misses, there we go, beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, I can't. I've just not got enough models.
You're a bit too thin on the ground to really do much.
I mean...
I'll need to fight back over here as well, just for objective reasons. With my acolytes.
Yeah.
So I'll just do that quickly. I have 4 attacks with the soy weapons. These hitting on 3s. I get 2 hits. These are strength 10, so I'm definitely wounding on 2s.
2s.
2 wounds. I believe they are minus an amount.
I think fire dragons will get an invul.
Apologise, dig them up. They are -2, 3 damage each.
They do get 5 up invul.
Cool. So 2 5-ups.
Nope, 2 dead.
And then I get 5.
That would mean I'll lose the objective.
Yeah, there are 5 attacks from the leader. He hits 3 times. He's a strength 5, so 3s. It's 2 more wounds at -2, 1 damage each. Oh dear, killed.
Just to finish out the game, you would have killed 4 of them, I think.
Yeah, 4 or 3 in the Exarch. So
yeah.
For all the difference it makes.
Yeah,
and
it doesn't. So you take the objective, which about sums it up. Yeah, there's no chance I can win. There's no need to continue.
Your army was just not
it was too elite, and you doing that at the start, which basically cheating, Rob. Just put me on the back.
No, it was my patented fun sponge manoeuvre.
It was, yeah. We'll come back with a review right away. Okay, Rob, good game, yeah. It wasn't a good game, it was awful. You cheated on turn 1 and just basically killed me from that point on. Go on, it
was just going. I'm not going to lie. I really wanted to go second just because of the ability to just disappear turn 1 and reappear right up in Johnny's face.
So could you not have done that if you'd have gone?
No. If I'd have gone first, I wouldn't be able to do that because you can only pull units off at the end of your opponent's turn.
Right.
So if your opponent goes first,
I would have hurt you more.
Yeah, you probably would have had a better game if you'd
gone second.
If you'd gone second, because then
that's
I wouldn't have been able to counterpunch you.
I don't think that's going to last long. I think you've maybe got a month to abuse that position of power. I mean, yeah, it's just one of those rules that feels broken. You know what I mean? What did you kill with it?
What was it?
2 units of Aspect Warriors and a Wave Serpent.
Just on turn 1, just
on turn. Yeah, that's in my deployment.
Still your deployments. Well, they haven't had a chance to move.
That ain't lasting. That's like your bikes throwing grenades every 3 inches.
That's Genestealer Cult as whole. They are a very janky army. There's a lot of little tricks, things.
I know. I don't like that about them, but I do like specifically that one. I don't like, but I do like that they've got a lot of complexity to them. I think 40k needs armies with that.
Yes, they're a tough army to use properly, as I've seen previously. You have to really know what you're doing.
Yeah, but when you do get someone who knows what they're doing, they're really interested. I think it'll make for an interesting battle report. Maybe not the end result. I picked too weak an army to go up against this army, especially when you were doing your shenanigans. I should have gone competitive.
If you got more competitive there, I think it would have been much more even.
Yeah, if you hadn't have done that on turn 1, I think I'd have taken it to turn 5, but lost on objectives, on VP.
Yeah, probably. I mean, like I said, your army wasn't the strongest. I mean, I still would have ground it down eventually, just because your units just ain't that tough.
I went with lots of Aspect Warriors, and the fact that they are not tough and have 1 wound, and are costly.
They
just die.
Yeah, the 3-up save is okay, but when you're only 1 wound each, you're just going to get
against mega
shoot.
Genestealer Cults do have
especially when I can stack the AP like I'm able to, and just like that unit's dead, that unit's dead, that unit's dead.
Yeah, because even though they've got a 5-up invuln, it's just 1 wound goes through and that's 1 dead model.
Yeah, when it gets to the point where I'm shooting auto gunshots at you at -2 AP, they're just going to kill things.
So I would absolutely go 2 Fire Prisms, 2 of the thingies, which is what people are doing competitively. And it would just, you can take 1 down a turn, but there's still a hell of a lot of shooting rather than just losing a whole unit. I mean, I don't know what they are, 120 points per unit, and they die too quickly for that in this environment. Against other armies who can't get in your face as quickly, then Dark Reapers would be effective. I messed up twice, which didn't help. I might have got another turn out of the game.
Yeah, if you killed on that far objective.
I missed 2. Did I miss? I missed some shooting in with the Dark Reapers first turn, and then I missed the charge. It wouldn't have made a difference in the grand scheme of things, but
so you would have held that. You probably would have held that objective.
I'd have probably killed them. You'd have
been more into the game, but I don't think it would have been enough to save you.
No, I agree. The only thing is they could have then peeled round and started shooting the middle one, which would have extended the life of whatever they killed, which they blew some up. But I made some errors through lack of experience with them. But
more Eldar practice.
More Eldar practice, and just I against this sort of list, I need a stronger list to go against them. The units, Swooping Orcs did really well. Dark Reapers were okay with Morgan Rabbit. I think there's more competitive choices out there. Fire Prisms, Web Spinners, they're excellent. The Avatar did alright, didn't he? He did well.
Yeah, he killed a few things.
And the guy with the Bright Lance is quite a consistent. The War Walker is quite a consistent unit.
2 or even 3 War Walkers is definitely a shout. The dirt cheap, relatively tough, pretty fast. Just excellent all round, just scoring units that you can pop around.
And they do put out some shooting.
Yeah, stick 1 or 2 of them in strat reserve and just bring them on from table edges to do objectives and then just shoot.
A 4-up invuln. They're not easy to shift. But I'd probably put them above Vipers. Which
I think so.
They were.
How cheap are Vipers? Like 60.
They're really
like
cheap.
I mean, one or 2 of them just to chuck into the middle to do an objective.
Isn't a bad thing, is it?
Fine. Yeah, score yourself some early points.
Yeah,
I do think it was a bit of a mistake not to score the 5 points by just chucking a Viper into the middle turn 1 just to score the points.
And you forcing you to shoot it.
Also, if you'd moved him up there turn 1, I wouldn't have been able to do strike right in your face. I would have been pushed a bit further back.
Yeah,
so I wouldn't have been able to take out everything in that Wave Serpent turn 1 quite so easily.
Little things, which is experience, but it's hard to. I mean, it's beneficial to watch battle reports with Genestealer Cult in there because they're such a tricksy army, more so than I think.
Yeah, so it's a weird one because I think they're much lower down in the win percentages than they kind of deserve to be. As we've seen, they can be horrifically damaging when they actually get their output out. I mean, even with the nerfs to the points and the nerfs to the regenerating units, they're still really nasty damage army.
Because that's the thing, you still, even if I'd have killed the central units or the rear units, you've still got that.
Yeah, there's still that 60 to 55 chance they're going to
come them coming back. I mean, I brought some character sniping, which did work, but it just wasn't enough. You'd already done the damage.
Yeah, it held, but I'd already done the damage from the character, so I didn't really care if they died at that point.
It was the turn 1 thing.
I don't generally expect them to survive beyond the Primuses to survive beyond the initial ambush, because that's kind of what they're there for. Just to massively increase my output for that first set of damage, and then pushes my opponent onto the back foot, and then just they can't catch up again. That's the general idea. I mean, it worked like a charm in this particular game.
It did. My list was particularly weak against your setup, especially I don't know how many points it would be. Maybe you took out 450 points with that one move, with that one cheating move.
Never let that go.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna be bitter about that for months. But that's a quarter of my army, isn't it? Gone, which I needed, and I didn't use them because I'd left them behind cover those damn striking scorpions again have failed me. I left them behind to bring them in when you started to come forward, but
I was just like, yeah, here I am.
That's no, I'm not having it. I'm not. GW, sort it. Nerf them immediately. But yeah, I do, like I say, they are a fun army. Craftworlds, I obviously didn't perform with them, but if you bring a strong list, they are still. You can see, even though I didn't bring a particularly good list, you could see the elements where they are super good. Fire prisms with fate dice, the avatar with fate. You know, you can make things work without any risk.
Yeah, I mean, you completely shut down my ridge runners. I mean, they drove forward, shot once, didn't do anything, and then just died.
Yeah, against
tanks so powerful.
Yeah, put a fire prism against a load of Lehman Russ, and you're just taking one off every time. Like it's you can see the strength in the army.
Yeah, I mean, when I was building the list, I was considering taking my Rogel Dawn, Genestealer Cult tank for the fun of it, but I decided against it, and that's probably the right choice against an Aeldari army, because the fire prism is just going to go and kill it in like one turn. I should have brought my Wraith Knight. I was nice and didn't bring it, and now I regret it. But I don't know whether they're probably not as strong anymore. I don't think they're an auto takes at the moment. It would have been I just would have had to throw 24 demolition charges against that.
Yeah, and kill it. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I do enjoy Craftworlds.
It says through gritted teeth.
It's killing me. Good game. Well played, Rob. If you did enjoy the video, please like and subscribe, and we'll be back very soon. I'm going to bring a super competitive list to make Rob miserable.
Do it.
See you soon.
Bye bye.